Ready to pounce, aren't they? Primed with that paranoia.
They're live.
No
Dude, I
no
feel like the match starts
G2.
quick.
I'm so interested
But I
to
guess
see
that's a
how
good thing,
Trent is
right?
utilizing his utility.
Wait, what is that
Now that it's
crosshair?
all changed up,
What is this crosshair Dragomo's using? Controlling, no?
And he's out. Trent still with both salvos and a stun to work with.
Uh-oh.
Trying to take these fights as well, straight up here. Flashes
What?
into your face. Jonah P is able to just
This is a really good map for G2, by the way.
No
They've always been really good on this map.
Salvos lay it down onto the floor.
Wait, so do we do predictions?
GenG now looking to contact their way through this scenario. And a refight called for. G2, they want to try and take the fight straight to them anyway, before they can even escape.
Damn. Wait, since I'm watching solo, let's go to
Beautiful
YouTube.
pistol round there from G2.
I'll do it on my other PC.
Also picked Lotus, and GenG got out to a 7-0 lead. So immediately history not repeating itself.
This could be dangerous for Jordan. He's out to young, but he needs him out.
Oh my god. So can this already catch up? Alright, we're good. We're good now. We're good now.
Flourishes with the rest of his team by his side.
Alright.
That's
Now, do we
very
have
clean.
GenG or G2 winning today?
GenG are a
Lotus,
difficult team to
Haven,
put away,
Icebox.
even when you have that.
Getting a win nice and
they had a
early here
regular
on the Lotus.
comp.
Gonna be setting them up
Okay, focus.
cleanly, but okay. That's a nice little seize nade, and Jorgamo is no more obliterated.
Wait, the season in the
Absolutely
open? Damn.
destroyed. And look how fast
I gotta
Tarik is
see how they
into a
did
deep
that.
position here.
This is so pacey. Up through heaven.
The Omen
Just
TPs
ahead,
this event
popping
have
up
been
next
going
to each
crazy.
other. Almost ships in the night, but still, it's going to be a smoke into your face.
I'm
now,
too
and the
quiet?
A-side is opened up relatively. They still
It should be good, no?
Some section of it. GenG.
Yo.
Going to make a move on now.
Yo.
Plan's going to be committed.
Trent used one of his salvos out towards back rubble at
Is
the
it
very
good now?
start of the round. So he still has one to play with along with the stun.
I'm too loud now?
Here's the paranoia. It's going to sweep through,
Is that good?
dividing up most of the side here. Double drop down into pit. They're going to try and combine their might and their util, looking for the kills. But the
Big hold.
crossfires
Big hold,
immaculate
GenG.
from GenG.
Alright, that was bonus for G2 though.
Fall online.
It's
There it is
still,
again. Yeah. This
it
time
still has to
G2
blow up.
learning their lesson. I mean, Jordan could take the contact if he wanted to.
Oh, I think he missed
That
his
is
CP.
aggressive.
I think he missed
Go
his
on.
CP. I don't think he meant to go in. Did he mean to go in?
That time.
Trying to take it very fast.
Did he mean to go in?
Adjustments being made by G2.
Viper
it's a
wall,
nice
Viper wall
adjustment.
decay, you're
I
right,
think the
yeah.
Pacific teams in general tend to be the best at these rubble fights, but G2 get the better end of it this time. And a drone immediately coming out from Trent with 110 on the clock.
But I thought he was
Just
outside
in
the smoke
case
last
they've
round,
gone
but
into
maybe
a
he
fast
wasn't.
timing towards B. Texture being left over here towards rubble, just looking to try to take a fight. As the rest of GenG
4v5.
move towards mound, Valen defending C with a paranoia in hand.
Raise alone on A.
He's alone doing so.
He can get help from Leaf though, on the other side of this door.
Prowler not connecting onto much. Lurk timing for Texture, seeking
Damn, he got
it.
baited by the jiggle.
Three players, watchful eyes from G2, and Valen even getting one.
Ooh.
And the exit,
That's a
is
huge
monumental.
kill. That's a huge kill. 5v2.
GenG going to be left scrambling here. Just Ash and Munchkin left alive and risks to be taken. They want to stand a chance of winning this round. Munchkin
Damn.
going for
Ash
pick off
1v5?
back towards spawn, but it's all watched for. Safe hands from G2, that discipline. It's always going to rear
Wow.
through.
Nice shot.
Flawless.
Flawless on the gun rounds. Oh, the Teo merchants might be back. Take tree, fatal Te.
Doors opened up though. This is going to
It's
be
2 and broken.
putting Jorgamo under scrutiny. Can he
Ooh.
deliver?
Ooh. That was
It's 2 runs
clean.
away at a moment's notice.
That was clean, bro.
Sight's still going to be gained though. He's got no sound cues to work with. Still going to be TPing back and evacuating.
With the air rolls. Ooh, they're looking crispy. Ooh, they're looking crispy. Oh my god.
Scrambling, picking up the pieces of the round.
Oh my god.
Just dying.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they look vicious. Holy sh.
Team that is determined.
Holy sh.
Sorry. And Texture, he's got a Guardian in this round, so I think that's
Hero
the
Guardian.
kind of fight he was looking for.
This push out though, I mean, listen, Jorgamo
There's 3
is
here.
taking liberties. The deep
Fatal. Big fatal. Big fatal. Oh my god, he got 4.
Shying away from investing Youngster, the knife falls in, and here it is, bodies collapsing onto the floor. GenG, it's a bloodbath.
Oh my god.
G2 just taking him over.
It doesn't even
Again,
matter if
wasn't
Teo as a
ideal for
character is
GenG,
good.
but
Just
keep that
having the
amount of
Teo in the
force.
server is what makes the difference.
The second half of the maps. It's what landed them here into this lower bracket.
But this is the round they took the timeout for, Brent.
And it needs to come up with a good here and now, trying to face it.
Damn.
Doubling up,
Munchkin?
Sam drops down.
Damn. It was a brawl. There it is. GenG fighting. GenG fighting.
This time, establishing slightly more passive positions, baiting G2 into fighting over towards rubble. and then ripping them away.
They're on
G2
7-1 right
overextend
now.
Slightly.
2v4.
4v2, you've got to convert on this one. Has to be a second round for GenG.
Leaf on the flank.
The Valen and Leaf are going to be looking to
Wall's
try to
gonna
take
go up.
risks.
Yeah, business is booming. Their money almost capped out.
Munchkin's low though.
Look at the kills, a lot of noise.
Munchkin is low. He might die to Leaf here.
Munchkin knows the plan.
Oh,
You have to win
He's
that.
taken out.
he can't.
It's
He's
a
low.
2v2 in the
What a
fight
move
for
though from
nine.
Leaf.
Dawn's deaded.
The parkour.
Looking to slow down the approach, the
It's
onslaught.
a good smoke. They can just hold the
G2 are
smoke.
delivering. Rapid
Oh, he's
run
opening
around.
tree though.
G2 looking to group up.
He opened tree
Hit
and
the
he threw a
switch.
lurk smoke in tree.
Moving around. There's a smoke into your face now, and you're going to have to call this timing well. It's disjointed from G2, and Karen's got his eye on it.
I think the smoke that Valen threw, it should have been a little deeper,
Not to be
right? Was that his smoke on
Playing
tree?
further back positions here. GenG do not want to throw this advantage whatsoever. Weaving in and out, trying to ping pong here, but the time is ticking, and now it's ran out. Valen, no more chances.
Damn, nice try.
You can at least
Play
bring
for stats,
Karen Brave with you.
That's actually really
Damn!
important too. They've done
Nah, hit 3
insane
bullets.
economic damage there.
That's what it was.
Wall up, wall down. There's a timing here that GenG looking to utilize, and
This
there's
is
a
our third time
connection.
seeing it.
Still Leaf gets one. This traded, showstopper not expected.
Oh,
but there it is.
the rocket.
Collapses onto
Wait,
the floor.
Texture did not look Heaven at all.
Background. It's the operator looking to get value.
Oh,
looking to get a
Omen.
few
Snuck by.
more.
What a
Playing
kill,
down
fade
to the
away.
side, the extremities
Right.
getting cleared up.
He didn't look.
Counter
Karen,
score.
2v2.
Taken out as a 2v2.
They have 1 rocket and a stun and paranoia.
GenG Valen. Trying to clear, trying to be diligent.
Paranoia backside. Rocket back,
no
mid
connection onto
side.
Caron. He's still going to see this one open. Sighted.
Sees it
Ash
big.
is seeing it. Takes the connection. Those are these
Oh, didn't
options
land.
now.
Damn.
Sees did not connect. Smoke's going to be
Oh.
blossoming, blooming, covering.
Oh.
The intent of G2.
Oh, what a peek! Valen is
cannot be
insane
denied.
right now. Nice double peek, but he's not
They're looking
missing.
incredible in these kind of
Bro, he's
scrappy
like
moments.
11-1.
GenG
Oh
need
my
a
God.
huge player advantage to be
Top
able to
fragging
close rounds
IGL.
out, 'cause
Top
otherwise,
fragging IGL.
G2 are everywhere.
Holy sh**, dog.
Even in this spot, Leaf should never be.
That was a
winning
4v3.
But they find themselves in a 4v3. Even
Brought
clearing
to a
up Jordan,
2v2. Nice kill by Trent too. The first one right there.
but coming back
But look at
through,
this,
Trent
man.
applies so
Valen
much
does
pressure
not
onto that
miss.
defuse.
He's 12-1.
On the eco. So how much can one guy really get done?
Imagine they
Just
had
rolling
it
the
so
rest of the team
like
back over to him.
they
Trent's
have
fully
all
out
these
of utility.
agents, but only like
opportunity
10
for those
agents are
samples to
unlocked per split.
regenerate.
That'd be kind of whack
35
though.
seconds left.
Or, like I don't know, maybe not 10, maybe like 15.
Slowly
When there's
going
like a
again.
ton.
Don't really have the weapons to be taking this fight.
30 seconds.
Like every
Contact
axe,
plays
new
for
agents
now,
are
looking
unlocked
to
and
explode
locked.
Potentially into blue room. And there it is. It's a Vice
To be hit.
Tucking in close with classics
Yeah,
and shorties.
here it is. It's a pistol.
What the f is that for Munchkin?
Jorgamo. He's running hot on your
Oh my God.
heels. Shorty in hand from that kind of range. He's done the damage, but not quite the kill. Jonah P. Looking to
Flash.
redeem, and
The-
he has indeed
he jumped
shut
also.
down the
Mouse
kill.
jump for Munchkin.
What a
Mouse
shot to
jump?
find.
10
Leaves it
seconds
down to
left.
Ash, and he's on double digits. There's no chance in hell he can make it out of that spot.
Wait,
7-2.
the way Trent died. Wait, I think
Scoreline
Munchkin
now
mouse
for
jumped
G2.
twice. Once while killing
moment
Trent,
from
and then
Munchkin
second
towards
time
the
while
end.
fighting the
Kinda
second guy.
panicked,
You saw
jumped
that?
up.
He
Be
jumped
a bit of a
twice.
mouse
Look at
problem.
that.
Really much of a fight put up by G2.
I do like the slower pace though from GenG. I think it's more likely
Jogamo's getting frisky.
to find success.
Oh, he crossed.
Footsteps already crossed past. But
He crossed, but
anticipated
Munchkin died.
Boomer would be there to nightfall now. Scatters across. Sound cues
He got
coming
out.
away.
He got out as well.
Forwards and back. There was that game
Oh
back.
my
Here we
God.
go.
Oh my God. What is
Roll out
happening?
red carpet, roll out the salvos.
Oh
There's
my
no
God. Look at
place
this
to
detail.
stand. Very few
Holy
pockets
sh**.
safe, but with a minute on the mark, they can bide their time.
Bring them down.
Play this one together.
And a player advantage retake for G2. They still have paranoia.
Viperol
The
is
flash
dead.
from
Viperol is
Jorgamo.
dead is kind of tough
Stun
actually.
from Trent. There's still plenty of utility here to make this work. And of course the player advantage.
Flash overhead. Out of paranoia. Go button's going to be caught. for
Util's
here by
coming.
G2. They wanna try and
Wow.
make it go of it. It's good for the position.
What a
He still
shot.
has to do tremendous damage.
Hit.
Tremendous work, Jorgamo. Let's try and
Jorgamo's in a
clear
tough
up that
spot.
upper area, but the sight is kind of flipped over.
Wow.
Jorgamo just locking on. One to stand.
Movements! Movements! Jorgamo's a beast. Dude.
In time.
What a demon. Nah, they're
Hit them
suffocating
with
them.
so much util.
Dude, G2 look
The
insane.
operator from Jorg is also just getting
They
astounding
look like they're back. They look like they're back, no joke.
He's always finding a pick. As
Hold
they
on,
enter the
J&M.
site. And then also still somehow being able to find value. Nice! From the up of the shorty on the
That's
retake.
big.
They need to wake up here in this game.
Looking out of it.
Oh, the Viper ult C with the peek out.
Completely out of it with no real chance.
Oh
This is
my
unbelievable.
God.
Jorg is looking great with the op.
He's doing some insane shots, man.
He's just unleashed. Here
Wait,
in the
those
LAN
last two
environment on the
shots
big
he hit
stage.
And he's
on Pit
dominating
and
Texture.
there.
Texture's 2 and 10.
Holy. Wait.
One of the favorites for MVP here.
Oh,
if you were
God.
just looking at individual performances. I think it was Paper Thin
They're
who
getting
said,
put
no
down.
doubt who the best player in this tournament is.
I mean, maybe
It's
GenG
just
should have
getting
used their second
shut
pause.
down, shut out.
But it's kind of late now.
Walking around the map here, GenG.
It's also crazy because, like,
Bit of presence by Foxy9, maybe feeling.
you would think this map
The emphasis
is...
is on him.
Well,
Someone needs
it's
to step
been more
up and maybe get the ball
attack-sided.
rolling to get
But lately,
any sort
not
of round eight
so
candidates.
much, I guess, huh?
Timing is caught. Foxy9 can't get
I mean,
more
lately
first
it's been
troubles,
weird.
but
Teams
maybe
are getting
one
more
is
rounds
enough.
on
Still
defense
Munchkin also
Lotus,
on walkabout.
and teams are getting more rounds on
Paranoia
attack Ascent.
All up, it's going to be saved by.
But I just feel like it's actually just sometimes like...
G2 just looking for info.
Yeah, that's
I
just
don't
for
know, it's
information. Now,
random.
they've only caught 2, but the sound
30
cues.
seconds left.
Walking around.
A little
All
bit
the
of
kills
the
are so
spike
clean.
dropped in no man's land. This is all going to be on Karen.
Caron even being spotted out. Beautiful correction.
Wait,
Leaf was just out
2v
to the
oh,
open there,
never mind.
but watching onto every other avenue, G2 and not letting anything else slip.
He has the ult for the spike. It is
15 seconds
possible
left.
here.
Pick up the spike here.
1v3 Karen.
That are already on
Oh, they're gonna
there.
rush him. They're gonna rush
Onto
him.
the site. Gonna start to play this one all together now. Right.
He didn't even plan. He didn't even plan.
Himself.
Oh my god, he didn't even
Why
plan.
wouldn't he be? G2 are just so active. They're already putting pressure on the B-Lurk player, finding out that Munchkin is over here.
They're all over the place. Making good usage of the fade.
Oh.
Hello, okay. One of the first kills going
clap
away
back.
for GenG now.
Yeah, a rare first blood.
Allen gone. We'll see how the rest of G2 end up playing.
Oh, he
This
hit
one, that's
him.
a tag through the
He hit
wall.
him.
That's
Two of them are
He's
low.
not missing.
Oh,
He's everywhere at once. The TP took him out
You like
into the
clear Trent?
open, almost died for it.
this position goes
To the
uncleared pretty
anticipation
often.
rate, touch close,
Unlucky.
tight. There's a few more, but a spam. Raw bullets coming his way. There's a lot of teams coming.
Wow.
for him, yet still, he puts
Wow, he
them
killed
in.
them blinds! He killed them blinds!
Supreme.
What? What?
Munchkin scrambling left and right. Dimensional drift spotted. He can see it on the
Oh
hard
my
lead, just blocks it
god,
out
what an
of the
insane
picture.
half
It's
for
a
G2.
10-2 half.
Holy.
absolute.
I think he might be the only person using this roster in the pro scene.
Rubble pressure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
fake
see this
all
shit
along.
ever.
It's only Karen.
Jump spot.
He's already used the
No
paranoia
use
as
of-
well. Yeah.
Smoke's barely available to him. He's just got to try and scurry towards the back, but again, Salvador.
Karen, 1v5? Oh my god, he got one. How? How did he get one?
But look at G2 already just getting into all the cracks in the defense.
Oh, it's the crosshair. It's the crosshair. He's going to change it.
Double fight that Jogama was taking, and he didn't have a teammate
It's the
to help
crosshair for
him.
sure.
So a chance here for
Double
GenG.
flank.
2 players controlling spawn and 2 players on the flank. Leaf could easily get caught out.
Player advantage.
These guys are
GenG.
low on flank. I don't know how,
He could
but
definitely get caught out, but he's positioned himself well.
Big shot.
Indeed.
One more
It's the
flank.
first one, still fights happening on multiple
Oh, he's low.
avenues, multiple fronts. G2 filling up the feed and getting the better of it for now, but it's still that 2v2.
Valen! Wait, Munchkin? I'm surprised Munchkin was so exposed to that. Wait, that was a big kill he could have got.
G2 players. They're going to have to get a bit of a run on. First one's a good connection, brings it into the 1v1.
Wow, he got it. Big clutch. Big clutch.
Because if they force and lose, GenG are starting to build up some momentum. If you ignore the fight,
Uh-oh.
you're doing all right.
Don't let Texture heat up.
Trying to play the long
Oh.
with the money, and okay, pistols in hand, actually still getting some value
Oh,
from it.
he's low.
King Ash,
Oh,
bringing him straight
wait, it's
down
3v3
to
on
there.
Nico.
Follow-up.
They haven't even forced and they're in a 3v3.
This
What's
is
happening?
dire
How's it
for
3v3 on
GenG.
Nico?
Scared
Wait,
with the players.
Leaf is walking in
just
to
going
see with a
walkabout,
Marshall.
seeing if he can bait out a bit of this one, and he's not even just
What a
pacing the ball,
Chad!
still committing.
He just jumped in there.
He's just sent that, hasn't he?
I don't know how
Taking
he's got
risk
the
on
info,
eco
but he's got to
round.
read.
Munchkin though.
This guy's in back
Gonna
call.
hear this one potentially.
And he dodged the flash, you're right.
Just
But
be in the Venn diagram.
they're
where
gonna
he can
figure
get
out that he's
information
there.
all out for his team, but the rotations are coming late now from GenG, so I think he might have just missed it.
is this winnable for G2?
A plant,
Always
but not
is.
a great one. Having said that, you're not going to
Jump
be
spot
playing
flank?
long-range off-site post plants anyway.
Yep, you saw him.
Jog takes a full flash to the face.
I think Jorg might have just missed that timing.
He has one flash. How do they use this?
Munchkin on the flank. Munchkin's still working with the judge. Not the best weapon,
A
but
terrible weapon.
Wait,
in
Leaf
fact,
is flanking
for this
them.
flank.
Wait.
he's hoping the rest of his team, I think, can try and push him into him potentially.
Leaf
here.
is
Or
flanking.
popped up here in his time.
Ah,
It's okay.
they heard me.
And a watchful eye onto that one then. Good connection with the flash. A bit of damage
1v3.
to the chip. Trent got to try and do it now.
Nice
The
try.
classic. The weaponry finally gets the advantage that GenG were looking for.
Since when did Lotus become a defense side of
Not
map?
too
That's what
bad
I'm
overall,
saying.
actually.
C control for
Combination of the
G2.
util. It's going to set Karen up nice.
Bonus round for GenG. It would be a big one.
Now. It's going to make the guessing
Wait,
game
where'd that orb land? Oh my god.
That much easier here for GenG.
Oh my god, there's an orb on in the fucking
Worth
skies.
paying attention as well while we're on this attack after how Trent's going to be using his salvos. Is he going to be looking to use them for site execs, map control,
That's
post
not
plan?
intended.
New orb just dropped.
Landed on the tusk of something. Caron feeling the pressure now with that util coming forward. Snake bite.
Whose orb was that?
Sends out that paranoia. Just a clone and Texture's watching.
That leaves?
You need
So
this
that
guy
gap.
to
Oh
activate.
shit.
I think they may have seen a lot of players' presence though, so now they're going to be making a move
Those
over towards C.
munchkins.
Foxy9 gets info. It's also going to be deaded.
He missed the
Trying to slow
lineup.
This one down, buy some time for the rest of his team.
No wall though.
Haunting through.
They have sight. 4v5 though. Any
Foxy9 just
ults?
playing
No.
this one for the full retake.
Raise ult.
Watch
Texture.
Texture's ult. Watch Texture's ult here. They're going to try to push into him. A lot of pressure.
Salvos. This is actually disconnected.
But they isolated him, but he got
Still
two.
gets It's wonderful.
If they can win this without...
Beautiful. He was pushed into a really difficult spot, yet still Trent is getting that value. Round towards the
Wow.
Texture has to be the difference maker and is.
1v3.
Gains some side control, leaves it into just
Nice try, bro. Nice try.
And he's not much for them.
Oh,
G walk all over the side.
you think Lysor is cheering for a pie?
Over the line, one round at a time.
The ult rounds are going to be the trickiest, and it actually could be right here.
all in.
Nightfall gained. Jorg, if he gets a kill, has the Yoru.
Straight up C hit.
Util
Foxy does not pie.
Squares
Pie
up.
denied.
Being challenged, that's the util. The TP forwards, the wall's going to be deaded on top of it. There's two players on the way here, but they're looking left, right, all over the place still. Up and over towards the wall.
3v4.
Foxy9 out, Ash is in. Trying to flood defend this one side by side with him and Texture. There's a disconnect here. G2 have called for a bit of a pause.
It's
Util's
raining
flying back
util.
and
It's
forth.
raining util. Oh my
Cut
god.
them up now with the smoke.
Leaf is low.
The site. It's divided.
Wait, this is a nice angle from Ash.
Teams looking for a pick.
Off the
Doesn't
smoke.
really look
Very
like
nice
it's a
angle.
safe opportunity to plant here.
Drone. Out
You
wide,
will
looking
not
for
be
info.
planting that spike. You better get these kills, buddy.
G2 with their backs against the wall. GenG have got them cornered.
Ooh, a phantom. Thank
Carrots
you.
actually staying all the way over towards Rubble in case
You
G2
shouldn't have.
extract themselves, but Valen and Trent are really
No
committed.
util.
Hard stuck. GenG
How do they break this?
cemented themselves. Rooters.
They have a smoke.
High-low setup.
How do you work a play here
30
don't even
if
know.
you're
left.
G2?
They're waiting for the smoke time is for one. Propped up, now trying to take the fight. Ash!
Wait.
Spike
It's
down,
monstrous.
C.
Huge performance, timing taken, and the Prowler just misses it. But
Nice try,
Texture
bro. You know what would have been
on the high
sick?
ground.
If they
Watches
smoked,
for it.
if Valen
GenG.
just smoked out this like
This is what we were
spot
expecting
that
from
he
them. A bit
knows
of a
they're
bounce
playing
back.
in, just to make them uncomfortable.
Can turn off everybody's audio, allow Jorg to make a play. How are they comboing these, if indeed they are?
We need a pro player to
Sending
get
it
a
down,
sick
though.
clip there, so we can just name it after him.
Salvo's in, breaking blue.
Full buy for
Gives him
GC
access
now.
towards it. It's going to go for the B split. Cheeky idea, Nightfall now, cutting away the sound juice.
Oh, the fade ult into the Yoru ult. It's perfect. No sound for Ash.
The ults getting tremendous value.
And the Tejo getting tremendous
Wait, the
value
bomb is
to-
walled
to
off.
knock through
Small
that
delay.
door and allow a safe path for Jorg.
Very cool opening idea by G2.
Trent's gonna get his ult
They
off
need
his
another
plan.
layer to this one. Gotta watch for it on top of the
They won't
box.
need to
That's
use
an
it, though.
angle that
It's
is
actually
hard to
big.
get onto. Texture is punished for it. Trying to peek past it. Two plays up towards heaven. GenG to make a go for it.
The retake looks very hard.
Swing, but right through the smokes.
This is gonna be
It's a hard
tough.
fight to win.
G2 are
11
building their
rounds
ults
now,
back.
finally. Seeing emphasis placed over towards C. Now,
Ooh,
Texture
dodge the flash.
finally.
Down, C.
Business booming operator in his hands, and now he can't really let loose.
Was it a Yoru flash?
This is where the danger might start to mount for G2, because when Texture has an op, he can be a nightmare to deal with. If they were thinking about setting up some kind of play with the Tejo ult as well, that's no longer available.
4v5 for
Entire game
G2.
plan might have to shift here for Valen.
Munchkin
Creeping and
in the
cool.
corner. Does he get cleared?
Nine.
Vice wall.
This is a spot that Leaf himself loves to play in.
Yeah, with the wall. Munchkin getting
Uh-oh.
punished off. They try and jump spot this one. They're going to hear it walking, and Munchkin.
Wow, beautiful transfer.
Beautiful work.
Down, B.
Astounding
Mouse
stuff
jump
from the
again.
IGL.
Munchkin, fix your fucking settings, dog. Why you keep jumping? He keeps jumping.
Fantastic.
For what?
Clean round
Why
there
he
from
jumping?
GenG. Front denying you at the choke points, and Trent's going to get.
Rumi
his
Rumble is
util
later
forced
today
out early.
after VCT.
Rounds up and over.
All right.
Flash into his face, still pre-aims out.
Ah, my foot fell asleep.
It's a good play by Caron.
Okay, they hold C
Leaning
mount.
out
We
a
take
ton
it back.
of util from these G2 players. Does he have a backup policy?
I mean, he could
How's
have
he gonna
Foxy9.
exit? It's Foxy9. That's the bloody policy. Looking
Oh,
for even
traded.
more up and over. Still there,
3v3.
cleaned up. And this against the G2 with not too many guns. Upgrades.
Munchkin's here.
Yeah, Karen didn't want to
What does
teleport away
G2
because
do?
he
Mid
would have
rounds.
abandoned
110 on the
Foxy9,
clock.
And in the end, they go 2 for 2.
Munchkin speaking.
Gets into reinforcement,
Munchkin's
he takes a
dead.
fight.
He's gone.
Cover going out.
And this is the
3v2.
opening. This is the window.
Oh, God.
This is the kind of mistake you cannot
Oh
make.
God. Fade's gonna walk in or no?
Here for GenG.
Oh, he's walking in. He's walking in.
Out wide.
They have to plant the bomb though. Somehow they have to plant the bomb.
Ash trying to go for a bit of random spam. See if he can
Seize
collect
nade,
these kills,
seize
but there
nade.
we go, seize and a nade.
Beautiful.
Valorant is no more.
He
Still
got spike planted though. They know they're both there as
Defensive
well.
wall is propped up here. These G2 players are going to try and make
Oh
the
my
most
God,
of it.
timing.
Around the road,
Oh my
seize.
God.
Operator
He had a
again.
timing, he didn't know.
On top of it. And Ash left reeling, left wondering.
Wait,
He's
1v1
played
Leaf.
it well, trying to pick up some sort of rifle Leaf.
Oh my
In
God.
front of him, it is
Oh
again
my
another
God,
time.
nice flick. Holy f, he one tapped him.
Dominates it.
Wow, what a flick. Replay.
That's
What a
incredible
flick.
precision there from Leaf at the end.
Holy sh. That was a half by, like
Needed
thirsty.
to hit that one.
Damn.
Because Ash had the read exactly.
Why would you
where
have
he
your
was.
op out? Because they probably have high HP, so it'll be hard to shorty them if they're not directly in front of him.
But overall,
It's just hard because we see it all.
coming out of the tack time.
But yeah, if he kept this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gets G2.
All round is all it takes.
Nice round,
and
Nate.
this is it. A brawl.
12-7, match point.
4-4. Sees connects though, Jorgamo attack side.
Damn,
of the operator.
attack side
That
op
is not expected.
comes to play. I've been saying attack side op is good, but hey,
That's an
fuck me.
ult gone now. Texture no longer to be the playmaker in this.
Wait, we saw a
pivotal
12-7 comeback, didn't we?
round for GenG.
Or am I tripping?
Map point for
Was it
G2.
Fnatic? Yeah, Fnatic 12-7, right?
The tension in the air. Foxy9 and Munchkin both holding aggressive angles, looking to maybe be the
Wait,
playmaker.
Fnatic came back
Trying to make something happen for the
on
rest of the
Gen
team.
G 12-7. This is
Towards the
Gen
exit,
G's
Salvo's
chance to
towards
get
the back.
revenge on another
Foxy9,
team. And never mind.
just trying to
That's fine.
play and
Let's go next.
overstay.
Completely flushed out by one salvo there.
This is methodical. It's G2 dissecting the map up now. Armageddon rolls it out. TP into the back from Valen as well. Full access. Munchkin, he's already rolled away forward, trying to take that timing. Trying to take it well. God
Wait,
damn,
whoa.
man. If they needed him, he showed up and put up here, and it's a pivot for B. G2 call for the pause, but 30 seconds remaining, and heads are being popped straight through the wall. Damage being done. It's G2
Oh.
tepid, trying to bait his fight.
He
down.
whiffs.
Triple
Got
fight to
one.
the end.
1v2,
Left
Karen.
middle, Karen.
They know he's.
TP.
Wait, TP to A.
Throw a mind game
Now
into
they're
the
just
mix,
planting.
expecting
Wait, they
potentially the pivot over towards
they heard the
A.
omen ult, so they
The
just
plan
fucking
is stuck now.
stayed.
G2
That's
get
actually
into
nice.
this
I
with
like
Jonah P
that.
and Leaf to lock up this map. And
Wow,
one kill is all
GG.
it takes.
They had the read too. Damn.
Lotus
Damn,
goes
they had the read on that
G2's
shit too. GG 13-7.
Waiting for their time to strike.
Okay, we're good now.
Munchkin walking up, clearing
Off angle.
fence position.
Oh my goodness.
Right
Look
click
at
right
the
there is a
right
kill
click,
from
yeah.
that distance.
That's
Sick.
devious.
And heads
Please,
up
what?
as
What
well, just
happened?
to be diligent clearing that angle.
That looks like
I thought you said
because
boob
Trent was
guesser.
holding that
Boob
position a
guesser.
ton.
What?
lot.
What would that game like be
Jordan
like?
is containing them in spawn. So G2 can still keep 3 players on A and be very confident about this.
Never mind. What do you mean never mind? Explain
See
yourself,
if
Lady
it's
Rain.
GenG to get put into the blender.
The masses want to know.
In through short, double up with a crossfire. There's a lot that needs to be dealt with. Util flying forwards, and so are the bullets. GenG!
Oh
are not gonna be
shit, we're
denied
going
this chance.
icebox. We're going icebox.
Grabbing access to the A site, grabbing a plan indeed, and Jorgamo, despite the incredible form he's been in, this would have to be an absolute world-class miracle. He's brought it into 1v3, but they know his location.
I'm too loud compared to the game.
Texture is even wrapped.
Should I turn the game up or lower myself?
Ash and Caron looking to double up here. A lot to clear if your Jorg flash overhead. It's going to signal that things are to come, and Jorgamo
That's
gonna be
fine.
dropped.
Okay.
Jorgamo's going to be at least meeting them, 2 of them facing, and are they going to be expecting this? I didn't see it in the last round. Here it is, glide to the side, taking that fight out wide.
Wait, Jorgamo still got one. Wow.
He does well to
Traded.
get one.
Which is crazy
Really
enough
strong
when you face
bonus
that
from
many
GenG.
players.
And here's that A lurk.
Munchkin disrespecting, taking liberties. It's a core part.
I genuinely
of the way
see this
that
going
GenG
to a map
play,
3, I
making
do.
sure that Munchkin
I
can
think
get
so.
those lurks off.
He's found
But
his
I don't
timing,
think it's
hasn't he?
like-
Trent is jiggle peeking the angle, thinking that he's got information.
Locked in, I just-
If anybody was to cross short, he doesn't realize that Munchkin's already here.
I don't know.
And now the IGL calling for the team to get into position. The Prowler's good. Connection there. Trent
Here's
with the
the-
jump
I guess
spot
I'm not
gets
really
the
giving you an
info he was looking
answer.
for. Now there's 3 players of G2 here. They
I
could have a stand,
think-
but instead grouping up for the re-clearance.
G2 with a nice read.
I think we go map 3. I think we
Recognizing
do.
the Munchkin's over here, and it's been quiet on the rest of the map, but they're playing B and C for full retake.
Prowler didn't connect. Leaf has been inserted though. Deeper position indeed. That's a critical one. You've cleared up A short now. A lot of the bite out of this A hit is going to be removed. And
To the molly.
Snakebite just forcing the issue. Texture could have gone backwards, but instead chose to take the fight.
2v4. Bonus for
Just got
GenG,
forced
but a
his
strong
hand
one.
there.
He wants the orb.
GenG got to be starting to realize that G2 have been stacking A really heavily and very quickly
Still muted?
in these
30
rounds.
seconds left.
Despite the fact that GenG came away with the win on the pistol, everybody from G2 was there.
Guys.
28 seconds, roughly. Sticking down now at this point, 20 to work with.
You guys need to find like a new thing, no?
He's decided they're going to be looking towards. Still, it's a 2v4.
You guys need to find a new thing.
That means risky business here for GenG. They're going to have to put the guns and
Why are you
bullets on the
tech dubbing?
line.
I didn't even
Try and
say
stand a
it.
chance for this one. The horns barely broken.
Nah,
Actually
you're just trying to fuck with me now,
connected,
huh?
Rooted down into the spot, but no one's watching. Oh my!
1v2.
Two dropped.
Oh, he got that kill?
Still, all
That's a
managed
big
in the
one.
end by G2.
They had a chance. Holy shit.
Got dangerous there for Garage early on.
A new beginning. Viper Wall is just one more element to really try and get past here. Deep horns. Alongside the flash.
We've seen G2 go for this play before. Put up the Viper Wall, flash horn through it. See if you can catch people as they're about to enter Garage. But GenG had a passive start to this round.
Yeah, patient.
Very cautious.
Chat's moving too fast. Are you guys watching the game?
It, actually. If they've done
If
their
you guys do
research
all
and
that
their
typing, how
homework.
can you watch
Yeah,
the game?
super possible. And Ash still has this drone, which is a great tool for setting up texture for this opening kill.
No. All right, cool.
Valen.
This is background noise.
They'll look to try and put a stop to this one. A lot of pressure into Garage. Wall still up and Jorgamo walkabouts once more. So many players waiting on the other side.
Oh, wait a minute.
And the
That did
timing
not
just
look great.
Core Force opposed, just not ready for it. Jonah was in control of the wall in that spot, and that means they
Who's
go
backside? Trent.
GenG are forwards. Trent accounted for.
Nice try.
Still,
Fast
for the high
trade.
ground, Caron sets himself up and sets his team up.
Go
nicely
Molly for
the
stall.
snake bite. He's going to be putting a pause to the plans. GenG have got to get a few more bodies in here because G2 have them surrounded. Still that high ground angle. Caron getting amazing.
Oh,
value
Jonah.
for his G2.
And Leaf with a classic?
From all sides of things, they come out swinging.
1v2 Foxy.
Foxy 9 in a 1v2.
Leaf is
Damage
nowhere
done
to be
Jonah P.
found.
A bullet to the chest will do him
15
in.
seconds.
I got
The
the
spike is retrievable, but only 14 seconds
Wait,
to
he
work
placed
with
the
time
flash from
pressure.
spawn.
He's going to have to commit to the B plan. Jonah P isolated.
Wow,
with the timing.
timing.
Gets the worst of it.
Damn, that should have been a
Jonah P gets
GenG
a
round,
bullet
to
to
be
the
honest with
temple.
you. That was a
really
big
like the way
retake.
Spam offered up on either
Oh,
way.
thank you guys. Is this still
Frank gets
pinned?
the better
Yeah, we
of
can keep
it.
it pinned. You got a spam kill to a smoke? Yeah. Texture's not happy about that.
GenG going to be grouping up now. Is the weaker buy for them.
And after a pretty good start to this map,
You know what, Trench?
This
You
is
should come out with a
where
Tejo
perhaps
Merchant t-shirt.
mental
Embrace the meme and
fragility
sell it.
is going to be a
I
talking
feel like
point.
everyone would buy it if it was
G2
sick.
Trying to defend Garage control. They do have Thorns, they have Flash, they have tons of different tools here for Leaf to stay in control of Garage, or at least re-clear if they lose it.
And now just the flash.
Eco for GenG.
Popped off, doesn't get the
Working that
acknowledgement of those
garage.
players in there.
Garage.
GenG take that timing. Slipping in, Leaf has to be cautious if he wants to try and take this fight
Uh-oh.
here and now in that deep C position.
They go in
Jorgamo
contact. They're going
cemented.
sneaky. Okay, here we
That's
go.
going to be pivotal when this hit starts to come through.
Spam
Leaf
kill.
is just
2 backs in 1
raring to go,
round.
man. He's just spamming through the smoke, trying
They
to
don't
take
know
that
about
time
Jogamo.
past him. And he's still not to be dissuaded.
spike plan.
Sticks around and
It's a
plays
freebie.
his life. Jorgamo now going to be taking a peek at his own. Fights to be taken on
It's another
every
flawless.
single angle.
Wow.
Crunching GenG in their space. Looking towards
All right,
Garage.
full buy for GenG. What do they got for ults? Sova, Neon,
Shot dart.
Omen.
There were no thorns there to receive.
Gen
this.
or G2 have
If
3
you've
ults as
done your
well.
homework, and you know that Leaf has this flash here, I mean, they've literally heard it. So you know that there's a period of time now where they're not going to be able to
Oh,
flash
yeah,
the
true.
re-clear information in Garage. So if you can go and take it, G2 have got to be worried about it. So now the smoke comes up. Now G2 have got to be a little bit concerned.
Viper wall's up. They flashed again.
And this really is where Munchkin could try to activate on his A-lurk. He's just dodged a Prowler.
Yeah, but there's
Pressure on his
3A.
shoulders.
There's 3A though.
3 to
G2
2.
have the read.
Narrow margin in terms of
Jagamo's
the way
going
G2 are winning,
searching.
but they're up a map. Haunts
They
breaks
know
it.
he's
It's
up
going to reveal
now.
it.
Look at Jagamo's spot.
Inserted himself there into A.
He got the
Long,
kill.
Munchkin's gone.
He got the kill and got
They've got
out.
such great game
Yeah.
plans
Viper's
for dealing with
here.
this. They know exactly
Viper
how
got the
to
kill.
play it.
It's
And they're just
perfect.
drawing the blood
Viper
out of
ults.
these
Do we use it?
bodies.
5v3? Nah. I don't give a fuck.
Step at a time. No fancy re-clearing protocols, just really just offering themselves up to
30
try and take
seconds
it. And now GenG, less than 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Where are they going? Are they saving?
And they look a little lost.
They're saving.
I mean, what
Oh, wow.
is the game plan here?
Oh,
It's
wow.
just probably going to end up
Oh,
being a
wow.
save.
Jonathan's
They got
now worried
smoked
about
out
his
B.
back because they've put that
They gonna
pressure
force the
around
issue
with
here?
The Util and GenG looking in a different
They
direction.
might force the issue here.
Recon back in 2.
Yeah, grouping up now for the pop. We're going to see it happen. Texture.
Bailon's worried about
Tip of the
garage.
spear. No players anchoring on site for G2.
B-pop.
All up and over. Stun. Through main.
Omen's in
Last time
backside
G2
already. Holy
flooded.
shit.
They didn't play a set retake, they were ready to fight. This time though, they don't really have players in position.
Fade ults, your ult.
There's ults to be used for G2 if they want to try and play this one. The retake and
Ash has post
dimensional
plant.
drift. Jorgamo is going to be getting information. Spots it out into the smoke, trying to body block Texture. It's going to be collided there, at least with the Nightfall. It's going to be scattering forwards.
Wait, what?
Caron. How the hell is he
He
got
ult
there?
there?
Texture eliminated.
Oh, that was a nice slide too. Wait, Valen got. Wait, Valen killed Kieran as well.
So overall,
He's on it.
Sticking so
Tapped.
is half onto the defuse already, and Trent is taken out.
Oh my god, don't kill your teammate. Can he stick
Delivering a
this?
death blow. 2 for it. Leaf has earned himself win cons potentially,
he
but time
can't.
is ticking in a 1v3. Good luck to you.
This is
Off onto the edge. Doesn't stick it. He's
Nice
looking
try.
for the fight, and
Nice
Munchkin
try.
will give him it.
That got scary for a second. Oh my god.
good
Every round
there
is
coming
just
out of the
like
tactical
G2's
timeout
never
for
out.
GenG.
No matter
They
the
were forced
advantage,
to
it
call
feels
an
like
audible left
you're
with
healthy for
an
G2.
operator, and he was doing nasty stuff on Lotus.
Phenomenal
Jargamo's
work.
here.
Has to take the timing a bit more passive. though.
Shorty?
Texture lays down
Oh
there, but it
my
doesn't have
god, he
clearance.
fell right into his
Short deals
hands.
with him.
That's gotta be so
Shorty in the
annoying.
back pocket.
And then set up by Fade utility to re-clear and get onto an
T-walk.
angle.
Posted back up.
Oh, they
That's
caught
right,
him.
that's Valen going down,
They
but
caught
this
him.
should be the C side cracked open.
Enormous impact kill
This
from
Viper wall
Fox9
is sick
on the
though.
entry. And
Like
they have
for
Munchkin's
retake?
ult to be able to work with.
It's actually so nice.
Viper's Pit even being committed. Thorns to tangle them up. Leaf wants to try and take this fight.
Wait, Leaf is solo retaking with Ice ult. Holy
But it
fuck.
gets reduced down to the
He's
side
solo
arms.
retaking.
Even
He's solo
expecting that
retaking.
Karen could be Leaf. It's just absolutely monstrous.
Oh my
Munchkin
god.
still
1v2,
alive.
1v2.
Pit will remain, but for how
Well
much
played,
longer?
Jargamo.
Not at all.
Well played, Leaf as well. Okay.
Karen's come into this round with just a ghost. They're half
It's a
buying,
half
even
buy,
though
yeah.
4 of them have weapons. That's
Wait,
weird.
does Jargamo
They
know
have money
that he
still.
could have crossed? Doesn't look like it.
Situation to be in. Could buy for the next
Leaf has
round,
not played here
potentially,
yet this half.
But they're just struggling to deal with the setup defensively.
Oh. Oh, he's ready.
Munchkin, though, that's a critical kill.
What a shot.
The drone even spotting it off into the corner. Leaf will have to get the hell out of there. Munchkin walking around. Even Trent himself.
Munchkin.
No, Util used to clear that one. This is a game of timings that Munchkin has one out finally.
Wait, Spike.
The
Spike is
dropped-
down.
The spike
They
dropped
can get it,
in
though.
window.
What is occurring there?
Ash in a really exposed position, and that's going
Oh
to
my
slow
God.
everything down. But I don't think G2
That
are
shouldn't
going to
make
have
a
the
big
timing
difference.
to be able to get
KJ ult
back
for
into play
post.
before the plant
I think
comes
this
down.
KJ ult is like the round
Problem is,
secured,
Leaf's
right?
just really far back.
4v3.
Oh my god, he almost got timing so hard.
This time,
They
G2
should.
feeling the ire of it. Texture.
I don't know. They can
No
try. They have
slouch.
money.
You almost missed the timing, but hits the quick
They can
scope.
bait the KJ ult. That'd be
He's
great.
in though. Past this one. A lot of angles to account for though. He needs some backing from Leaf, and they go for the 3-2-1
double peek.
swing. Good movement from Karen. Almost went wrong for them.
They hurt him or no? I don't know.
He
Looks like
offset
they're
the
all
aim of
looking
Jonah
up.
P.
Going for exits.
Leaf's just going to tuck himself in.
He's only a few off his ult. 4.
We've seen him win a clutch from this spot before, but it very much different circumstances against GenG situation with the spike
Nah, he said,
ticking
"I'm
and the
good,
way
you got
it
that."
is. Yeah, he has to give this one up finally.
Munchkin turned up
GenG.
here.
Going to be happy with this one, and finally the
Big
IGL
work by
getting
Munchkin.
value on his lurks.
Yeah, mostly
Let's
just
then
set
play
up
today. They
because
play Fnatic after this
he
for
hit a
elimination.
blinder of a
Yes.
shot
This is
onto
also an
Jorg.
elimination
And
match.
To be fair, Jorg does miss.
Karen's position holding anti-flash just in case
They have.
to go for that fast
Look at
play.
the least wall on long A.
Flash, of course, the Haunt used prior.
He's solo anchoring A. We see him do this a lot in Americas.
Sees the drone is going to be clearing most of the way. That's
Wow, what a
through
tag.
the
Back?
smoke. Got to respect that. Trent's got to back away. Could get wallbang.
It's a B pop, but they have 2
I'm
here.
wondering if they're going to lead with Foxy9's ultimate, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like they're going to pop.
If they're going to be, they're going to be troubled. I think Jorgamo is tucked close to the corner. Nice and
Nice
tight.
trade
Great
by
trade
Ash. Wow.
They still have.
the
Still have
opening in the
KJ ult for
entry.
post.
They
He should
still
drop
have
that. He
Foxy9's
should drop
ult.
that.
You should run.
There it is.
That's
Lockdown
big.
going to be used. After the fact here, G2. Do you take this one fast or do
You have to
this
wait.
one
You
out?
have to wait for
You got to
sure.
wait it out. You got to respect it.
On the clock. Leafs taking pot shots, hoping
This is
that
a
he can potentially
hard
get a
retake.
kill or two.
Oh, Valen using his ult to dodge it. Is he going to cancel that one? Oh, he got detained.
Detained.
Oh, I
Maybe
think he
that's
fucked it
right.
up. They
Yeah, he
save,
missed the
save,
timing on
save,
that one
save,
quite
save,
badly.
save. Unless.
Back though, they knew that position was accounted for, so Karon's going to be taken out. Still a 3v3 G2 Making a move on now. Time's
Nice
ticking.
shot, Ash again.
Shows the spike TP up towards our top, trying to offset this one. Great movement, Foxy Knight.
I know he's
alive,
off.
playing his life. Dark towards the side.
Oh,
Tries to avoid
oh, it was
capture.
on him, right? That looked like it was on him, but like,
Trent.
it didn't even hit.
Enough time to
Nice
work
try.
with GenG. They
Damn.
bring it level.
Whew.
Great recovery in this half from GenG. Looked like they
That
were down
trade
and
from
out at one
Ash
point
and also that
after
second
they
kill he
a
got,
good
huge.
start.
Walkabouts through mid.
What an alarm
Not
bot.
going to be broken.
Oh my
It's really
god.
signaling that there is that deep push going. And what's the reaction from GenG?
Foxy reclear? He heard him step.
They want to go fast.
But he's
He's going to be
worried.
contending with all that vice. Till
Oh,
not
nice
anymore.
shot.
Leaf's gone. All going to be quite useless onto the
Oh,
side.
Joggermo's making a play.
Taken by Joggermo. He's inside the smoke, and he might be inside their heads.
Nice
Going forward, trying to
try.
reset that one. It's a flood attempt. G2.
It's a flood. It's a big flood. It's a big flood. Wait,
They're just
Joggermo
ridiculous on these eco
creating
rounds.
that
Jog pulled all the
chaos.
pressure towards him, and Foxy
Yeah,
Knight's got
pulling
it all
the
to do.
attention towards
That
him.
rifle still snaps towards it.
Oh
Has
my
9
God.
goals, finds the kills into the 1v1. Jonah P doesn't know where he is. Tap trying to bring him out into the
Oh,
open.
he didn't know he was out.
But the timing miss once more.
Oh my god, what a fucking
So
round to
snappy
steal.
from
What a
Foxy
round to
Knight. He
steal.
almost managed
That's
it.
big for G2, damn. What are the ults looking
Lot of
like?
spam,
One off
lot of
silver for
pressure.
them.
GenG trying to clear.
Joggermo's got a
Bit of garage
Go
control.
roll.
Setup has adjusted once more for G2,
The
but it's the
Omen ult.
final round. This first half.
And broadly speaking, I mean, GenG have been getting their success from garage pressure into B pops.
That's true.
So I'm wondering whether G2 are actually ready for that. I mean, the vice wall has changed. We now have a vice wall over towards the front of B.
Maybe they do A pressure into a B hit now?
GenG haven't really been threatening front B and trying to bait that out. It's a tough one because you need to be smoking both sides before you bait
There's
it.
this thing that weapon's too OP. It's been looking good, but I don't think it needs a
Minute
nerf.
mark. Drone reclearance.
Personally, I don't think it needs a nerf,
Tracking the
but
money, they're going to know that Joggermo has that operator available if he chooses.
it's also just a little scarier on land.
He has. He's got control of C long. Trent gets acknowledgement from the Prowler.
10 seconds until a haunt as well.
They're walking garage
That's
while
a kill
they
onto
pressure
Leaf. That
A.
might just change the game plan entirely. They were looking to go in a different direction, Joggermo.
Joggermo has
Gives
ults.
them second thoughts.
30 seconds left.
Pins Munchkin to the wall with that one. They still want to go forwards. And now moving into Peters. 25 seconds left into this round.
But no vice wall.
It's a B hit again.
Forwards now. The stun onto the left side. Hold
Oh.
your ground out, Jonah.
Oh.
P! Wrangle's controlling the rifle.
Oh my god,
Dreams
Texture's
and
running.
hopes of
One
GenG
enemy
are
remaining.
scattered to the wind here.
10 seconds left.
He's gonna knife him. He's gonna knife him.
Jog finishes
Damn,
it off.
that
And a
that B
beautiful
finish did not look good,
The 3
but they
kills in the
tried.
middle
Their
from the
success has
hometown
all
hero,
been on
who's at
B,
the top of the
to be
scoreboard
fair.
for G2. Half even this
W
one
mans.
that was fairly competitive.
All right,
will
here we go.
stop and start.
Big pistol,
Needs to
big
be a better
pistol.
beginning. GenG
3 mid
being almost a statistical
from
anomaly
GenG.
with the amount of pistol
Ready to
rounds they've been
push.
winning
Here they
overall.
go.
They'd love to keep that one
Here
going.
they go. Turret?
They got
Wait, no,
the
it's not turret, it's a
first on
flash.
Haven, and
Wait, it's a
then
big mid
walking
fight.
down
Big
mid
mid
now.
fight.
Beat
Flash.
it. It's a clash of the players and the bloodbath. is
Double
called for here
flash.
with the paranoid sweeping forwards. Trent snaps forwards and up.
Munchkin!
The bullets inside clip emptied out.
Holy shit, he's spinning like a phantom. It's like a phantom, dude.
3 for him.
But look at Jonah P. Again, he's managed to work
Oh my
his way
god,
through.
Radage.
Rustled away.
Radage.
Rustled back. And the damage
Radage.
plays the weekend.
Traded.
Gone.
Traded from
Snaps
Karen.
180.
Trent
Keeps the hopes
1v2.
up and keeps the dream alive of a pistol round. with
Walks
the
through the
timing.
smoke.
Trent
Spikes
out to
down
the smoke, and it's a
grass.
guessing game for where
Silva's
it's
flanking.
going to be here.
Wait, Silva heard him. Silva pinged it.
Looking for it. And he's just missed it. Ash
Oh my god.
and Caron combine their might towards the end here. A
Munchkin
pistol
turned
round
up.
win.
Munchkin
Another
turned
one
up. He's
added
been the point man this
into the
game.
tally.
See it at home, but G2 were thinking about forcing. Some of them bought stingers, then sold them again, and the end result
Because I
is
doubt
it's
they
only
played
Jordan with one in his hand.
Tejo on Icebox.
A
That
mistake
means
or
there's a
not,
chance
not
they
too
end the
sure.
event
don't
with the
think it is
one
either.
win
I think
on the map they
He
played
did it very
Tejo.
late. I think that was part of the game plan.
They beat. Oh wait. Oh wait. You're right. They beat Shilai. I forgot about
All on
that.
your face makes this a difficult angle, yet okay. You can take the pot shots. Shooting fish
Fuck!
in a barrel. There's only a few angles
forgot
they can
about
play
that.
from. Caron is rewarded.
Fuck! That should happen fast though. That was a fast
Drone's gonna
2-0.
be
We don't
spotting.
even count that shit, bro. We don't even. It was a fast 2-0, dog. It was like 13-5, 13-5, dude. We don't even count that shit.
G2
We
themselves
just
are gonna be
sneaked
trying to
by
make great
that.
use
Damn it.
out of the
I
Viper
was
wall,
so
applying pressure to the A
committed to
defense.
making my narrative a thing that I completely ignored
We
a
are
series.
super happy to be playing
That's
these
crazy
Viper
work.
Viper situations.
Lulu.
So I think when
The
GenG
Lulu
are on
is the
defense
new-
side,
Util overhead. You're going to hear this one with the TP forwards, and they're taking a peek. It's a fake and a bait,
Texture.
yet still Texture has that composure. Shuts down 2 of the players. Waiting for it. Leaf is answered.
By the way,
Dead
G2
in
are
his sights.
locked in
Caron.
for champs unless
Full lock now onto the side, and Ash
G2 are locked in
gets
for
the
champs
bomb.
unless,
It
ironically
falls
enough,
everybody
2G
surviving.
has a better placing than them.
So G2 need to be putting up these rounds early before Texture gets that weapon.
Munchkin a lot of trust in his aim here.
That was quite the
Crouched
angle.
out into the open. He could be overwhelmed at a moment's notice. He's got
He's
no
feeling it
backup.
though. Good molly.
There's the smoke. Only gives him
Really
the
good
timing,
molly.
lays down that snake bite.
They smoked the alley.
Use pound for pound.
Or the
slightest
lane.
of angles, and he will need to respect that now. Bullets flying forwards, breaking.
Omen's on top.
Portion of it,
Oh,
high ground.
observer.
Caron.
Good
He's
awareness from
toppled
Leaf.
and he's knocked. Forwards though, Horn needs to be broken. Kills.
Damn, the
Potential
haunts made
forward
it
with the bullseye,
harder, but he
though,
did
it's
good
not the weapon
damage.
of choice.
KJ's here.
Blood attempt.
Never mind,
Force
KJ's not
GenG trying to
here.
Get themselves in there with bodies.
Oh,
Ash. Second guesses it, finally catches onto it.
Good shock, good shock.
Trent.
Spike planted.
Big
Back into
shock.
the corner. What a
2v2.
shot from Ash.
They have a Phantom in
Brought them a
hand as
wink on, he's
well.
brought them a chance
Valen's got
here.
a stinger.
And it brought them into the 2v2. The drone just spotting it. Tight to the corner.
He
Leaf
is
will
playing a
have to
close
reposition.
angle though.
Close together now. Texture, Ash move together as a unit.
That's
as
big for one.
Ash
Big trade.
cannot do it all.
Ooh, scrappy. Scrappy, but they held on. Oh my god.
GenG can win it. They
On
might
the
be able to
fence.
think about getting the operator back up. And of course, G2's economy would be shot.
Yeah, the money's still not corrected properly here for G2.
And this is all before you even get the ults online.
I don't even know what my pick'ems look like anymore either, because
Dart's going to be avoided.
I feel like
Texture
it's
is still
just so out of
deep tucked onto A-long.
And they're not really worried about short because Fox
Out of touch.
popped his alarm bot down there.
I stopped looking at my pick'ems after day one of playoffs. Because
All missed.
literally,
Two are grouping up though. Texture.
oh my god.
This is time in the sun there, but shut
That's
down.
not great.
There.
That's not great.
Ogamo removes him. Alarm bot broken, and now with the util
I'm doing good on
sailing up
pick'ems,
and
actually.
overhead, it's all going to be on Foxy 9. Feels like a hit. And it will be a hit. Foxy 9, how the hell do you overcome all of this one here?
Foxy 9.
Forwards, no trade there
No.
eventually.
Karen?
It's
No.
laid in the process, but a horns and a beak is picture perfect from Trent.
That's an amazing
That's tough.
play
It's a
from
save.
Trent
It's got to be a
Rice.
save. Look at Viper.
G2 have managed to get
Wait, what is
themselves
Ash
in
doing? Why is
onto the
Ash
site.
going in? Viper's fucking saving,
Don't see a
dog.
way back in for GenG.
Ash? Hello?
For Ash.
Ash!
Alone doing this.
We're saving, dog.
Munchkin, other end of the map. Just going to make a go. Anticipating.
Wait,
Free
he-
win in a trade. Yeah,
Wait, he wanted his
free
one?
kill, there's no trade.
Wait, what a
from
Chad.
G2.
He said, I'm going to get my one
Was ready
first.
for it, but this is not what they were wishing when everybody was singing their praises.
I'm getting a
earlier on in the
graphic
tournament.
I
made
mean, they looked utterly dominant
to
early
announce
on.
the team that I
Part of
have
the
for the
reason
show
was
match,
Texture.
even though you guys know the
He's
players, or
only
you
got
guys
a
might
sheriff
start to
now,
figure
looking
out.
try to defend
So hopefully
C.
in these next couple of days, I'm going to tweet a graphic with like the players on my
Posturing
team for the show
G2,
match.
They don't see too many signs of life, but walking up here.
Damn.
God, and that's just a sheriff diff.
God, what a shot! No, they both had rifles there.
Yeah.
That was a
That was a rifle?
a 140
with a phantom.
with aim punch, and Jorgamo somehow managed to land the headshot still on a crazy off angle too. I mean,
Ridiculous adjustment.
Munchkin is really favored.
I hate
there.
aim punch.
It's a weird angle.
Cover going out.
I'm actually number one on the leaderboard. Dead
At
ass?
least.
Could be a blessing in disguise as well,
Yeah.
yeah, because Texture actually gets the rifle on into his hands.
Damn.
If anybody's going to carry them through this defense half, it's Texture who's been one of the front runners at this
Hey, we did
tournament,
that.
MVP.
We did that.
But crashing out in 5th to 6th didn't look like
I don't
it was
know how
on the cards
either.
for
I thought I
GenG.
was fucking cooked after map
They're
one,
only
or match
4
one.
rounds away from that being a reality, though.
Okay, we should focus on the game. 4v5.
Texture has got to
This is,
rewrite
this is
history.
around they save 2 guns, right? Yeah.
And all the pressure falling onto his shoulders here. Dodging a flash nightfall though. He's going to have everything cut away. Got to rely on the raw aim. Got to rely on
traded.
the mechanics.
Jogamo
It's just
was
the
low,
one.
it's worth.
Foxy
Foxy?
9 inserted. Sees them, but just
Nothing.
misses them.
Zero.
Across their placement. G2
0. Wait.
are overwhelming.
Wait,
It's
G2
an
are running
onslaught
away with it. Are we
into the
witnessing
middle of
this?
the site. With the money in the
10-7.
state that it is, Ash can't even attempt it.
GenG should pause? How many pauses they got? They should
Texture
pause.
getting one. I think Foxy 9 should be doing slightly better from that position.
Foxy's playing so bad. He's
He
having a
really
bad
did
day,
only have
right?
the
He
sheriff.
hasn't been playing bad at the event. It might be a bad
going up
day.
to a
'Cause he wasn't hot
comfortable
last
lead
map.
here.
He's not hot this map.
Not shy, making all the noise in the world over towards A.
How is Texture actually getting an opportunity here? He got blocked off by the thorns from the Vice.
Yeah, this is
Can't
a
commit now
hard-
to the one angle.
Oh, the drone.
Ogamo cleared out.
Oh, he's not expecting the
Drone
off, though.
We'll respect it.
Wait, Texture got the line back, maybe.
So this might allow
Not
Texture,
ready yet.
if he's bold, to
Yeah,
get
to
back
get
up
the
onto
line.
the A-long angle. You don't know that it's clear, so
You
he's
don't know that it's
tentative
clear is the
here,
problem.
But once he gets posted, it's good information for GenG.
Easing up.
They have to keep 2A because short's an
We'll have to
option.
worry about the Viper wall if it gets pushed up into his face. G2 we're going exploring.
Viper
though,
might get
elsewhere.
tested soon. Munchkin.
Through mid.
What do you
Towards
got?
Garage. Feels like many
Should
things
wall
here,
up,
but
maybe?
the pressure's now on Munchkin once more. Smoke, it's a weird one.
I mean, it's to smoke off the alarm bot and threaten a B-lurk, but Munchkin looks at it and he's like, well, that's a fake.
Hey, no one's
100%
here,
of the
guys.
time.
Watch out, A.
Back into Texture.
Look at Texture's angle. Show me Texture.
He's been in the MVP
He's holding a
running
pixel
and
to
he's
see
gotta
them walk
show it
in.
here and
Wait,
now.
you
The
see what he
shot
did,
just
chat?
misses.
He's holding
Glides
like
straight
a
past.
pixel
Valent's
for him
very
to
lucky.
see that they walked in, then he
They're
peeks
leaving. They're
after.
going back towards
Down,
garage.
Straight into it. Foxy 9
It's an
now.
A fake. It's
gonna
on
be the
Foxy
playmaker
9.
who's
Oh,
gonna be hearing
fuck. It's on
actually
Foxy
some
9. Oh,
signs of
fuck.
life. Calling for a
Oh,
TP.
fuck.
All the way through. Valence clearing close.
Oh,
Foxy 9
fuck.
missed the
Oh,
timing.
fuck.
Trying to get
Oh,
closer
fuck.
forwards into the
Oh, fuck.
He's catch it. Touchdown
Oh, the Euro CP. Wait, Trent.
Shut down entirely.
Leave slow. The lurk.
Door slammed in their face,
He-
but there's
he's
no
running.
time left, and they're gonna collect
He
these
didn't hear
kills
him.
and
Time.
attempt
Does he have time?
plant.
I didn't see.
No!
Oh, they won.
He got it.
They vibe rolled too.
That's
Wait, they vibe rolled
absurd.
as well. Oh my god, they
Actually
won
went
off
surrounded,
time. Oh
and
my
Jonah
god.
even committed the ult.
It's actually a
Oh my
massive win for
goodness.
GenG. Holy
Mad. I
There's
mean,
a chance.
we've got to see a replay of that,
There's a
but I think
chance.
that was literally milliseconds.
There's
I
a
had
chance.
no idea
Yeah.
whether or not they were getting that plant down in time.
Oh my god. Oh
Holding
my
it by
god.
ref on that
Oh
one.
my god.
What was the-
That was a
what
that was
the timing on
a
it?
rare big
And like
mistake
you
from
said as well, Jonah
G2.
P committing the pit.
They thought they had it. A Red Bull clutch, technically. Yeah, I mean,
Ultimate's ready.
a
Yes, barely,
sliver.
barely missed
Damn.
for GenG.
Texture still has op. There's a judge on Foxy.
Only trailing by 2.
Oh, they're going C again maybe.
Dimensional drift committed, along with the TP. Spotting out Munchkin here. Things happening. Trying to follow up forwards here. This is
Can they
Foxy
even
now
break
playing
in?
once more inside that smoke, but he's vulnerable.
Oh.
Now the Swarm, there's a judge in his hand.
Did Foxy
He
come
still
out the
gets a better
smoke
of it, picks
late?
up the
That was
gun.
tough.
An evacuation call
Oh
for
wait.
G2.
The
Oh
whole
wait.
game plan there was
Oh
just trying to
wait.
spam off Jorgamo's information. Munchkin, he took a ton of damage, but now they're going back in the
Oh.
camp.
Aaron hard committed.
They're low.
Repositioned Paranoia with a jump spot.
Hit smoke.
Not to be outdone.
Feels rushed at this point from G2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit tilted, perhaps.
GenG making a
Oh.
move for every inch of
Spike
space.
down
Caron. He's monstrous right now. Doesn't want to be removed. He's a line of defense for this team.
Nice try,
As much
Trent.
as you wanna
Nice
fade
shot.
those shots out, you're not getting
They're heating
squashed.
up. Pause G2. G2 pause here. They're heating up.
Foxy 9 is very isolated here on C.
Want to
Foxy
clear
9.
forwards.
He's
They're
super
trying to go to
confident here.
Foxy's side,
Foxy's
it
got
feels
the
like.
turret And himself playing contact.
Oh, the
It's easy to
orb
get
to
over
walk up
especially
into.
against those stingers, a bit of
They can
spam.
walk up to the orb and
G2
pop.
playing it
They don't have a
patiently,
flash
they're
though.
waiting. 37 seconds though, it leaves you with limited options and already
trying
the
to cut
rotations
noise.
around GenG,
And
forcing
rehit.
up the C site.
But no pressure over towards
30
A at all.
seconds left.
Oh, Foxy's
Exploring
searching.
Foxy 9. Will he catch the kill? Yes, he will. It's almost
He
done.
found it. He found what he wanted. Walls
Finished
up.
off here. G2
Munchkin?
gonna try and get a move on now. Bodies potentially
Oof.
falling. It's running and
Foxy
gunning from
KJ
Valley. Just
ulted.
trying to clay
To be honest,
any sort of
This is
space.
good value for
Munchkin
G2
dominating.
to get the KJ ult on this eco.
Reigns
Because
supreme
this
on the
round was
site,
chalk
getting
for
a mad
them.
dash and a scurry, but Ash is going to be waiting for you. The time's not even barely there. It's knives out for Jonah, and no chance now for G2.
And the Sova ult too. Yeah, true.
10 to 10
True.
for GenG here.
That was decent
They are
value for
pulling this
G2.
back.
Op is still on texture towards C.
New beginning here for round 21. Ash is too diligent.
They have
there
Vice
with
ults.
breaking some of the util.
So let's see how they use it.
Tech's just getting a free walk down C because
Oh, he's
G2
going
are
deep,
never
yeah.
breaking this Killjoy turret. And it sees down C long and into the garage.
Taking full advantage of it. Just a wall to hold him back here. Drone timing. Saw it, I believe. Yeah, the corner towards bricks. Jonah P was spotted out there. GenG
Okay, they're holding this A insert while they take garage back.
So G2.
They did not know. You guys are right. They did.
The hands of these players, a lot
I
of
didn't see
damage.
it.
Spam
Still-
through the wall.
They still haven't broken the turret. They're still convinced that Foxy 9's going to be fighting them aggressively somewhere, so they don't want to show.
Wait, is Jonah gonna be aware of
They
this?
used a huge amount of util just to get in.
Jonah P's aware of it. Look at him trying to jump spot, but it's an off angle by Texture.
Is he
Feels
gonna-
like Tech's just the playmaker here.
Yeah. He's trying to play ahead of all of this one here, and he needs to get this kill onto Jonah P. Surely
Oh my
here,
God.
Util now sailing
He-
up and overhead. Jonah P.
He gave it to
is
him.
finished. And here it is. Stun, ricocheting, back and forth,
Omen
reinforcements
ults.
here. They've arrived in time.
Foxy's dead.
But does Texture even
Karen.
need it? Karen
Oh,
delivering
traded.
death
2v3.
blow after death blow.
20 seconds. They're all
G2,
here.
20 seconds
They're
to
pushing
work
garage.
with here. They call for the pause and the
Big
hesitation
kill.
here. There's discipline at work.
This is a huge
G2,
kill.
They spot it.
Oh!
They play it. Ash is
They have B, they have B. They know where both of them are. They know where both of them are.
15 seconds, and it's time enough to get the plant.
Oh my God, what a plant
10
spot.
seconds left.
Look at Leaf. Look at Leaf.
Deep position.
Oh my
Forward is
god,
Leaf.
he's too good.
There was a chance there for
Texture
Ash,
1v2.
but now down to just Texture.
Oh, it's a hard clutch. They hurt him.
Spotting out the one. Was he expected? Damage done. Trent was low.
He's not planning for
He's
him.
not planted.
It's a horrible plant.
Leaf.
Not planted for Leaf whatsoever.
He's not pushing.
Top of it.
Patience.
Leaf is not
Patience.
pushing.
Leaf is not budging. He calls the bluff entirely. Another tap. Texture. With the movement, he still can't claim the kill. One more for good luck, but he needs to hunt down Leaf, and Leaf sees that it's not being stuck. He finds the timing again.
Oh my
Texture
god.
being toyed with. Leaf has had it for
Time?
breakfast.
No time. Oh my god, Leaf, what a
Really
clutch.
good clutch from Leaf.
Holy man.
With the
He's so
brain.
good.
No need
So
for the aim.
smart.
Winning the round are actually going to be taking an eco here to make sure that they have the
Wait,
economy
G2 are on
to close this map out.
half buy after
That's
winning the
mad.
round
Stingers, it is a crazy
because they want to have a good buy for their match point or for their
again
11-11 round.
By Thorns up and over, just to deny the chance of any sort of reinforcements. Texture's there with a stun though, layers it all down. We're going to slow them down.
Viper ult.
Munchkin even with the pit here. Texture, he's got the operator to work with here. G2 flooding. Yeah,
He went in!
Fast and loose.
What the fuck?
It's risky business. Risky business sometimes pays off, but GenG finally
Oh my
getting
God.
bodies into the site. The defense intact. Jumping, peeking,
1v3.
trying to bait for one another. One left to stand.
Wow, they held on.
It's
Holy
top.
shit, that's scary for a second.
11 to 11. GenG.
11-11.
Yet.
Woo! Oh my god.
Texture. Flashing your
What
face
a
in
spin!
Disgusting work.
What?
It's so fast.
Wait, we gotta
It's
replay that.
rapid.
How did he do that?
Trent as well. down
How
to
did he just do
30
that?
health. Did he get legged in the middle of that too?
What the?
Yeah, he was on top of the box. He did.
That's
He
mad.
spun the flash and killed him.
G2 going to be limping through the rest of this round here, but GenG
It's a free sight.
got to be smiles from how this has started. There's an explosion out now, out towards this B site. G2 wants control of this one, but a snake bite at the feet that makes it pretty hot and heavy to try and handle. Precarious at that, still sticking the plant down and now playing off
Leon's
site.
staying in. Trent has
Dangerous
fade ult.
prospect. Munchkin is still alive.
They're
He
worried
has
about their
that wall to
flanks.
deny them info.
Trent is 1 HP though.
The G2 are still sticking 2 players onto the site.
No
It's up to
ults
Valin,
for
Jorgamo.
GenG.
Can they deliver any sort of
Here we
kills
go.
inside the wall? Is a timing
Oh,
with
he's
the
from the
dart.
wall.
It's a great tag. Jorgamo, he's gone. To the dust and to the mud with him. Valin has to be
Oh,
that
the
next player
neon.
in.
Oh my
Properly
god.
baited
2v5.
once more. And there's that wall smoked up, facing it up.
Nice try.
Every single player from
No
GenG
rockets! No way! Just kidding.
putting up the
Just kidding. Just
challenge.
kidding.
They found
Match
that
point,
12.
GenG. Holy. Oh my god. It might be the story of that round. It might be the story
Mad
of that
point
round.
here for GenG. Winning 5 out of the last 6. And forcing
What the
G2's economy
fuck?
down, getting huge value
He
out of
legged
the
him
operator.
too. I didn't notice.
There it is.
He collided
Skewering those
Trent.
G2 players at the start.
He collided Trent. That's why Trent had 5
Such
HP.
Impact from Texture early. 22 kills, by the way. I feel like I had a bit of a slow beginning as well, even on this map. And GenG have got the right read. 3
This
players
angle?
defending A.
So much trust in aim for Foxy9.
Leaf on a hard lurk.
80 stop.
3 on A.
there, but G2 moving over towards A. It's a nightfall to set them up. Snakebite's going to be used.
They're going through
reactively.
that.
Prowler's going to be broken.
They tagged 3, I want to
Play
say.
tight, tucked to the corner,
They
and a
canceled.
Spam just catching Jorgamo
This
into
fighting
the
garage
lane.
is big.
He's able to get himself out
He
of
has
there.
a
The
stinger.
weaponry. Just a touch on even that. G2
Foxy9's
working with
alone.
scraps here to
They
try and
spotted him.
bring this to OT. GenG more than in the driving
Is he gonna play
seat.
inside alone?
Taking a fight
Oh,
forwards,
nice
and there's
try.
that stinger.
Where do they
Can't
go?
hold a candle,
The
not
A lurk
against
is
the rifle in
dead.
the hands of
Neon is
Kieran.
already on
And this
C.
looks scrambled from G2. They can't exactly figure out where they want
There's
to
an
go.
alarm bot
They're
on
threatening
B.
like it could be a C split and looking for the B
Walled
bomb.
up.
All on Munchkin. No snake bite.
They're going through the
Inside
smoke.
smoke, wants to
Munchkin's
dominate this
here.
angle nice and early.
He's gonna
He's coming
feast.
down, face
Oof.
the multitude.
Big
Team
trade.
down and trading up,
4v3.
Still that player advantage is there.
He legged it.
Texture, legged it. Damage done, but he's out
Oh.
to the side and he's
Oh.
looking all over the bloody place.
Oh.
He needs help and he needs a bailout.
Oh.
Foxy9
Oh.
just can't wrangle it. Leaves it to Leaf
Wait.
though in a 1v2
It's
with
1v2.
GenG. This is it, the impetus, the moment, the turning point.
Nice try. Holy f***. Go map 3.
Well,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what a
Mental
comeback.
fortitude, the tenacity and grit from GenG.
All right, G2 on
working
defense.
the mechanics.
You're expecting G2 to be playing a retake
Elimination
style
map.
here on Icebox on the pistol round because Jorgamo's wall is so powerful.
Winner advances to the next round.
GenG,
Loser
GenG, they're gonna know that.
goes to
Full middle.
Cancun.
Going for this one, the shock darts. Not doing much.
So it's
5v5
about
post.
escorting Jorgamo in.
Icebox.
He's the VIP. Get the wall
That
down
is
and apply
Icebox.
pressure with the defuse.
Maybe we should remove ice
Going to sweep
spots.
forwards here, but a high ground angle's unaccounted for. And Texture trying to lock down and hold down that sightline angle as the dart towards the back and inside the smoke. Obfuscated enough to pick that player out of the picture. Caron is no more, but Texture next to step up.
Smoke is fresh, huh?
Holding his ground down.
Oh, good jiggle.
It's G2 just trying to play these players in.
2 is insane, brother.
Heavy-handed swings, Textures making the most of it.
Sage
Going
wall,
over the
sage wall and pistols OP.
Needs to be the follow-up of an open
Oh my god, he went
wall.
above.
Counting for it.
remaining.
No half-hour
Time.
Taking away lead. He's gonna get a move on.
Damn, what a pistol.
GenG.
I don't think he had time
Pistol
anyway.
round. Just so pivotal on a map like Icebox. Paranoia, hold on, that's missed a slight gap.
Uh-oh.
Window dashing back though to safety.
Pretty nice movement from
Yeah,
Texture.
Smoke is nice.
His team having his back. He gets out of dodge.
That's going to start Foxy9 and Munchkin moving forwards over towards
Reyna.
A. You know, the
Guys,
G2,
stop locking in
roughly
Reyna, bro.
speaking,
It's
are gonna be
cringe.
fighting over one area
At least
of the
play
map,
ISO.
playing a retake on the other. This time they're
Nah,
on
Reyna's
eco.
still good.
They're trying to get into flood defend before GenG are here.
Just popping out.
Placing swamp grenade.
Shoulder sticking out of the smoke. Shock dart. Hello, Foxy9.
I think Tyson was saying Clove is like the best
Down and out.
win
Yeah,
rate
just gonna go for an
agent
attempt to
in
stick
ranked.
this.
And if I was to guess, I would put
Playing the
ISO
gun
top
too.
3.
Texture's gonna be picking that one up. At least swapping it around. We see it now, Dart lay it down, but players are starting to get themselves in. Classics in hand, and that's just it to work with. But G2
Wait, why is this round close?
done more with less somehow. We see them now just trying to get
Oh wait,
a
it's
move
not.
on, fighting into this one, but entrenched positions into the 1v2 for Trent, and he's just left guessing where can this player could be. Hold on, it's a 1v1, him versus Ash!
Oh my
Can't connect,
goodness.
can't lock onto it.
Kind of a shit bonus for GenG.
If they can get Ash's ult online, there could be
Guardian
a
on
chance here.
texture.
Looking towards Leaf. He always invests into the Outlaw when he's tracking.
Ash swapped it to him.
He's
W
on with the
teammate.
Outlaw, no sightlines, no easy kills, instead just a battle for the extremities.
You see there, GenG's game plan of taking some A control behind that Viper wall, and G2 was spamming it, seeing if they could land some early damage. Foxy ducks.
These guys love to do this like peek and bob. You guys
That's
do it
the
like they
orb,
tap
that's
crouch when
the
they
ult.
peek to
So
make their
Ash,
model go up
5
and down.
0, has a very, very early Hunter's
I don't
Fury to
know.
play around with.
Is that tech?
And if
Is
they
that good
are,
tech?
G2
I think Benji was
playing
telling me he does it
retake on
too.
A, that could potentially allow
They'll like bob their guy
for
when they're
a
going for
very
peeks.
effective post-plant setup.
Slow going for now, but you are right.
It's the Premi peek.
Danger lurking right now for G2.
Double nanoswarms, double shock darts, Sova ultimate.
Trying to play retake into this would be
Tough.
5-man A
Not
hit.
impossible, but difficult.
We're just making shit up. I don't know. I can't
Paranoia.
confirm.
Section's going to be dividing up towards the site. Now Hunter's Fury is going to be used just to get them in. It's 2 misses. Clearance into the corner on top of it.
I'll swing and a miss.
G just choosing to expend it.
Oh, he
Just
did
yet
not know about
watching.
that angle.
For the peak up top. Munchkin's head rolls off the shoulders there.
Leaf fast on the flank.
Flanking with Outlaw.
It would be only Texture capable of taking a shot.
The Stingers, GenG, are forced to opt into the site. They have to hold this one. Close quarters is the combat. That's what's going to be suited towards them.
Dart.
Building up these players, though.
Maybe dart breakers?
Can't stand up against that much. Still the pressure's there with the Outlaw in hand. He's got it straight into the back of Ash. Caron.
Oh.
Not long for
Can you
the
realize
wall,
his
is he?
flank? Too much
very
pressure
clean.
probably. All right, full buy for GenG. They've got 3 Guardians though.
2 Guardians, 3 Guardians actually, again for GenG. So, bit of a wonky buy.
Slow up
They've
towards
cleared
the
out
top,
A.
breaking the drone. It's a wonky buy, isn't it?
And they back it up.
The fact though that Munchkin broke the drone there,
But now
scared off
GenG
this push from
re-clear.
G2. If it was only Foxy9 on his own, I think they might have tried to force the fight there. Looking to just try
Full
to
B
catch that
space.
solo player from GenG, but he had backup. And GenG playing a spread default at the moment, but the spike in a somewhat committed position on B.
Very slow game. Contact, swing. Potentially, if there was a player holding
Jonas
close.
through.
Texture just
Oh my
crossing out
God.
into the open. There's a re-swing from Caron.
know the guy was
Attempt to
close.
Punish as that spam was coming through from Jonah P.
He believed in the Viper wall.
Wait, they're leaving B or
Wait for
no?
the next time.
Wait, Giacomo's about to do a wall, I think.
Back up. Caron
I think.
maybe jumping the gun a little bit here.
No, he's not. Never mind.
Trent
Has him through the
He's
back.
holding bridge.
Paranoia.
Trent's got his ult to try to deny
They're
plan.
just playing safe.
Jonah P is going to be giving them that space. GenG absorbing most of it. Hunter's Fury
Oh,
trying to
big
deny
kill.
Texture is up towards the top there. In through
Big
the
kill.
rafters, and a kill found and claimed. Foxy
He
9
tagged 2.
takes care of his adversary. Leaf is gone. You get into that
5v3
post-plan
retake. He
successfully.
tagged 2.
Texture.
It's not done
was
yet,
for the wear.
but it's hard. Does Valen clear this guy? They're
Foxy9,
saving.
he was on
Unlucky.
the lurk. Valent's got to be worried
They're
about
saving.
that, but they're not even going
What's
for
happening
it.
in the chat?
They just want to keep their economy good.
Keep it in your pants, buddy.
Texture
Jet lurk.
Wait,
I like
hoping
this.
that someone's going to go for the reclear.
And they are, but with the drone.
He's gonna clear
so
him.
this drone can go down mid and then tuck back up under tube. Good break there.
Wait,
from
his
Munchkin.
teammate broke it for
Keeps
him.
Texture, or
So
at least the
Trent's
threat of
probably more
Texture.
aware about him being there. He pinged it,
Playing
yeah.
him well.
Because like the guy breaking it from that far away, like there's a guy here
The
for
info
sure.
though. Texture. He's got anything to get the hell out of here.
Oh my God, that
There's a lot
shot got
of
him.
damage.
Holy
There's the
fuck.
Shockies.
Oh, that is so nice.
Putting in the work.
5v4
And now
G2.
probably have to accelerate on A.
A is free.
Contact for now though. Slow going.
Like I talked about, Munchkin is super happy calling for his team to contact in if he thinks he's got the read that the defenders are playing retake.
G2 just hovering nearby, lying in wait here. The plant's going to be going off. Munchkin
planted.
gets this one down, so into the post plant we go. There's GenG still with that player disadvantage. They're the ones
Okay, here we
that
go.
play Valorant.
Retake.
Paranoia sweeps forwards.
Counter
Nano
paranoia.
swarms, delaying
Oh,
the push from coming through from G2.
He's
But
in.
they expect this one. Valorant's already
Without
in. He might
seeing.
have just spotted it. I think pings yet. Spam up towards the top of it. In through
Wow,
410
under.
and Foxy9 is gone.
Karen?
Straight
One.
back to the dust here. GenG.
Two.
Answering back with a few of their own.
Wait, they're all dead.
Finally taken out.
1v2,
They're backing
leave.
away.
Time?
Leaf earns up towards the O, but he's got two players to
It's
deal
so
with. You do
hard.
not want to expend it in
He
this
doesn't know where they
situation.
are. It's so
He's gonna
hard.
Try and lurk and find a position.
What the fuck was that?
Inside, there's nowhere to last is. There's a wall.
Oh!
Isolates the fight.
No
But
time,
is
no time, no
there
time, no time, no time, no time.
Not a chance. Really nicely played there from GenG towards
Holy
the end.
Ferrari peak Munchkin.
with a wide
I guess he was
swing
watching
from
F1,
410.
huh? It is
Forces
happening in
Leaf to
Canada,
take the fight.
I believe.
Pulled a little bit of Foxy9's attention.
Top 10
towards
only
mid.
get
I wondered
points.
whether Leaf was going to go for the peak, but it's just a shocking
Oh, so
fight
you're
to take with
saying
the stinger from
everyone
this
from
range.
11 to 20 is like the same place.
And a lot of the impetus here might be on Jonah P, actually.
Well, it doesn't matter. On the list, he's 12.
The lone defender
And
over on B.
for the average
Almost on
eye,
his face, and
that's
he's
12, bro.
Stepping up to the challenge.
Out of 20.
Not postured away. Maintains his ground here.
All right, what's happening
You're
here?
going to have something to clear this one. Might just be waiting for the dark timing to come back up.
Toxins going up.
Wall.
Tarik, you should try chess.
Clean,
I
like
already
it's
have,
going
bro.
all day, and there's that exploration, but that one step ahead. Smoke just barely blooming out towards the back there, claiming these kills.
Me and my
racking
goat
them
Hikaru.
up. The feed that is
Oh,
filled up
fuck,
with
it
red.
might be. Oh, fuck. We might need a G2. Wait, did they pause? I wasn't watching.
GenG
I don't know if they paused.
determined to put their stamp on this final map. It's a
They
map
paused,
that they've
okay.
been excellent at historically. We've seen great moments from them. Right now, they are
1-5, 1-5.
dealing with this style
Nah,
from G2.
this might be the
Munchkin's
story
finding
of the
right reads,
10-8
the right time
rounds.
to be able to get in. And also,
I mean, I don't know if you
is
can put
online
everything
right
on
from
that,
the
but that was a
beginning.
big moment.
And that just hasn't really been the case in the previous two
Ooh.
maps, especially on Lotus. where it
ADS
was
Phantom.
2 and 10 or something to begin. G2 here. They
This
want to
was
right the
round.
ship.
This was the one that the timeout was about, and you're right. Course correction needed.
What the vac?
Beautiful beginning for Valin.
Well, that's a read.
Just a bit of spam, a few bullets, and suddenly
5v4 again for
GenG
G2.
one's on the back foot.
They lost the
Now,
last
I think
one.
you can just stack A. There is no chance that GenG are going to be ending B without the Viper Wall.
Truing.
Trent, high and mighty.
Oh, no. Welcome back.
Rez online. Jogamo brings Trent back into the fray. Paranoid over the good connection. That drone is going to be clear.
Wow, he tagged him.
Going to be not allowed to play inside that smoke. Drone for a drone. Getting the tags up. Spotting it into Nest. Trying to get the ping down and trying to get the spam down. G2 looking for a chance to try and flood in here, but it's a
Watch out, bro.
by GenG. They've got another plan of action. Lockdown's going to be dropped down.
So bold.
Fury going to be used to try and take this one out. The forward position's trying to be played once more. Texture and Karen. Texture dealt with Karen.
Oh, they needed Karen. Shock is good.
Now.
No, it's not.
Put this wall up, sticking this
Fucking
defuse.
KJ turret's blocking him.
His team, that win con once more. Go for the
Ooh,
face.
good for him to get off. Good for him to get off and fight.
But a judge
Dude, I thought the shock was going to get Jaw for a second. Holy shit.
GenG are hyper aware.
The turret
of the
also
way that
blocks
G2
him
want to play this
for a
one.
moment.
And so again, they're coming in with double Guardian and a Bulldog. Valen's trying to take an aggressive fight on A, but with a pretty bad weapon.
Yep. Trent was with him.
Wow, the drone is from so far
Topped
away.
off it now, potentially missed the timing onto this one, reaching that minute mark. You see
They have KJ ults.
for a drone.
They probably invested
Just to
because
clear
there's no
out
Sova ult on Trent. They should definitely use
through
it.
mid.
They've given Foxy9 enough space here to use
What the
lockdown.
hell? What
He
the
can pop this down
Picasso?
on pipes. Really no answer to this.
There it is. G2 forced to clear this one out. They can overstay for a tad. Jorgamo, he's even squaring up. He wants a bit of a challenge, but you've got to respect it.
He looked like
What
he
the
was
hell,
gonna
he?
stay there.
Slow wall
Don't
might
say
be
that, you're
critical in
30.
that spot. Just out of dodge there from the vicinity, and here comes the flood attempt.
Oh my god, he
G2
ate the
going for
flash.
it. Straight in, the pit's
Viper
gonna be
ult.
dropped down. Reactionary
What about
from GenG,
Spike?
looking to try and survive him.
Wait, where are you going? 20
It's
seconds!
the they're running
20
like a bit.
seconds!
He
20!
pushed out. The initiative has been taken from himself, and the knives almost gone entirely. It's another kill.
Omen
there.
ults.
Refreshal for 12 seconds. They had the
KJ's
spike
here.
going.
It's lagging. Hello? 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 Oh my god.
Karen with a TP.
10
The ult
seconds
has
left.
saved
Are you kidding
them.
me?
At least the plan's down for now.
Cover going out.
What the
The
buffer?
Omen finding enormous value, but it's still player disadvantage for GenG. G2 don't exactly know where everybody is, but Trent's in a really pushed up position. This smoke, it's
Obfuscates.
dangerous.
It does.
Why does the buffer have to do with me getting
Dangerous
muted randomly?
situation. A bit of spam from either side to heal. In the
4v3.
back pocket, G2 starting to get a run on, starting to get a move on. Going forwards now, knives out.
Ah, it's lagging. I don't think it's me though. Should I go back to Twitch? What the hell is going on here, dude?
The movement can't save him. G2. It's clinical. Critically, no trade from G2.
Jorgamo is one away from being able to get a res, but I don't think he's going to be able to get, you know, a kill and somehow recover Jonah P's body. It's really out there in no
Close
man's
my
land.
tabs, bro. I have a NASA
The
PC
Viper
with the
wall, by
fastest
way,
internet money can get
committed super
you.
early on
Trust
A,
me, it's not on my
despite
end.
the fact that GenG
This
were
is a them
defaulting
problem.
heavier towards B, but they are regrouping to try to play off that wall. They don't want to just rely on Omen smokes on B.
It's tiny, tiny margins. Barely spotting it out, but sees the rotation now, and Leaf is hard committed. Hard committed indeed. Needs some value. Needs
Oh
some
no, that's our
kills.
top fragger.
Just the grills.
Trent, what is
getting in the way
doing?
of The bars of the jail.
Oh!
Trent is
Oh, I thought he
next.
killed him with the gun.
On the chopping block, texture.
Dylan, what do you got?
Taking
My
control
bad.
and taking
My bad, take over, King.
Karen by his side.
All right, Alex.
Make no
Show the world what
mistake.
you're made of, bro.
Spike planted.
Show them why.
Two rounds.
Show them why.
Jorgamo still trying to get active, but Ash is
6-3, 6-3, people.
instantaneous.
6-3.
Two plays through main. The operator in Jorgamo's hand to just watch belt, but all eyes over towards B. That's where the players are, and that's where GenG looking to lay claim. Smokes on smokes, but no committal.
Damn, they really pushed back Jonah. Wait, KJ heard
Pressure
that.
here on
KJ heard
Foxy
that.
9.
Foxy 9 is
There's
gonna
no
be
way he
caught.
didn't hear that.
Squeezed,
What?
in fact, too much to watch.
Fuck.
for, and
Wait.
yet still managed to
Okay, he
save
did hear it.
one.
Really solid awareness.
He did hear
Expecting
it.
the re-peek as well. He's
Right.
holding his crosshair. Not
Why did he
running
peek it
away.
like that?
He's
The
waiting for
fuck?
the next. He knows that there was a deeper drone, and he knows that Trent was
It's over,
lurking.
GG. It's over,
Jorgamo,
GG.
Jonah P and
It's
Leaf
literally
have to put this
over.
one together themselves.
The
Just
match is
three of them
literally
versus
over.
5. And with the operator,
I think this is where you have to save.
it
I
might
mean,
be a save.
They're going for
It
this?
looks like they want to go for it. Yeah, there's a wall up in front of their faces.
Oh,
Texture's
God.
already just absolutely
Oh,
decimated
oh,
them, destroying them. His team by his
oh,
side.
Oh
Relentless.
my
There's no mercy
goodness
at all.
gracious, they're
GenG
running us down. Why am I saying us for? They're running them down. I do not claim these
I mean,
guys.
this is looking like
They're
a
gonna lose like
dominant
this.
half right now for GenG.
They are running them down.
GenG could establish a very dominant
We can do
first
this,
half
bro.
here.
We can do this. Let's get 9
That's
here.
not something they've been able to manage on Lotus or Haven.
There's wind in their sails right now.
Oh, there's wind in our sails.
4-round lead.
You
It's gonna
bet your ass
easily
there
be
is.
a one-sided affair for the first half of Icebox. And our last map here in this elimination game.
Here.
Last chances for both of these teams.
It's got to be hard for G2 to put
We're
out of
sending
their
these
heads
fools
the
home.
way in which they lost on Haven. So many small moments that added together when they could have potentially been able to convert that 2-0. Is it lingering in the back of the mind?
Wait, G2 plus 10 equal
Might have been
Gen.
dreaming of redemption, but the win here gets you further
And then
farther
it's
away.
2, so Gen G.
Still a while to go
G2
to
plus
get to the
10 equal
finals. They want a
GenG.
shot at the trophy for G2.
They got cook? I think so.
Not even going to be thinking about that, most likely just focusing on this round, one step at a time. Snake bite.
He cooks,
Towards the
no?
bite. This is backup for Valen, trying to allow him to try and make the play. That
Valen.
Stinger in hand.
Ash.
This is it. All
It's
collective
over.
with
It's
the kills
actually
over the
over.
shoulder As soon as texture goes down,
We're gonna
you don't
eliminate
match the rest of
them.
the weaponry.
30
And
seconds
Ash has
left.
been such a pillar for GenG.
Oh my
He's
God.
been delivering them incredibly important kills, and once more is that rock that
What
GenG
the
can
hell
rely
is
on.
going on out here?
12 and 5, deals with the eco threat, gets the plant down,
One down.
and though Karen is dropped, it's still a massively uphill battle for G2 if they want to try to win a thrifty.
It's Nano Swarms, they need kills, they need more than that. Need time.
Last
Running out
player
forward, and
standing.
Munchkin, a jar with a movement, snappy with the aim. They know exactly where Trent is now. Look at it, layers of util.
Damn!
On top.
That's right, G2. Hold that shit.
GenG are getting a vice grip on this series.
Texture has attack
Last
up.
round.
You're expecting a slower one as well here, Brent.
Oh god, he's clearing it.
And Texture's taking his op
Oh,
for a walk,
Dylan, do
looking,
not peek,
see
brother.
if he can find an opening pick.
Oh my god, go ahead and peek.
Like a rocket ship
Go
comes around the
ahead.
corner and deletes
My bad.
Texture.
My bad. Play your game,
That's a
dude.
shot.
Even spotting the cross.
Holy shit.
He's getting acknowledgement. Drone spots
He
too.
fucking
G2
nailed
have a
him.
very good idea of what's going on this round.
Yeah, player advantage. You've taken down the tip of the spear. I mean, Trent with an ultimate that can deny the plant as well. Things are looking all right for an 8-4 half, but that would still be GenG massively in the lead.
GenG not even done yet in this round. Not by a long shot. Hunter's Fury committed. That's going to be a bit of a pun as they hit that drone coming through. And Trent, yeah, he's got that value.
Wow, great value.
Here in a rumble though, potentially there. Valen might have just seen, and yes, finally.
KJ.
Gets that acknowledgement. Foxy9 was lurking his way through onto the A side.
They have Silva ult on Ash.
3v5.
Munchkin's lurking.
GenG are in.
5v3 for
Corner.
G2. Surely unlosable.
G2 can make no mistake here. Footsteps rumbling, a noise bait by Leaf. He's trying to bait Munchkin out of hiding, but second guesses it back towards him. Munchkin, he's perfect with it.
Oh my god, Jonah caught the
Jonah B's
bullet.
been gone.
Somehow Jonah caught the bullet. That sucks.
Taken out. That's going to be broken out. G2 trying to make
Wait,
this
Ash!
one.
Ash, you have
And
fucking
Flood straight into
ults!
the back. They dealt with
What
most
about
of
the
side
fucking
plays, but it
ults,
does
no?
now finally
I mean, fuck
leave
me,
it all down
whatever.
to Munchkin, even that snake bite. No
Just
chance
fucking
in hell.
ults from far away. And,
Rebounding
oh, he had to
all
go
sorts of
plant though, I
geometry.
think.
It's a full stick.
Oh, he had to
So
go plant,
G2,
that's why. He had spike.
a 4-round safety
Wait,
net.
this is stat pass, no?
Switching sides.
Rez?
It's not a bad attempt from G2 towards the end to make this one possible.
You mentioned it, Josh. GenG have
All right,
been
pistol.
near immaculate with winning pistol round wins. It's going to be an uphill battle here for G2. They need a good idea, and already GenG, you can see them cooking
Oh, there's a
up
discount if
something.
the Dodgers
Triple
win?
fakes, right
Oh.
swing.
Dodgers win in
Takes
the
us a play
Panda
there.
app
They
for
were
a
being
plate?
deleted,
I
but
see.
the turret will do for now, and now quick run, wrap around all the way to A.
Oh.
It's so predictable though. GenG are already ahead of it. They know exactly what Valen's going to call in this spot.
Everybody's in. The wall not going to be broken for now. Trent trying to go for
I'm
that
ordering
fast
food after
rebound.
pistol.
Gonna be catching onto dice.
I don't care, I have to.
No dice for the damage, but it does enough to delay. And
I know what I
buy some
want.
Time here. Trent full sticks now
Spike
with a plan.
planted.
Oh, wait.
GenG armed and ready,
Yeah.
primed to pounce. Already making their way in through, but again, this wall
Fuck.
is tricky business. Paranoia. As soon as they hear the knives out, they know that they've gained access towards it,
that's
but it's
early.
nothing else. Yeah,
That is early.
Indeed, and GenG, one of their own. Paranoia sweeping forwards. Dart lighting them all up. Ash is finding so much value. GenG, god damn man, they can't be stopped.
Oh shit. What the f happened?
Them all up.
What did I
Lit
do?
them all up indeed, and Trent is no match.
No!
Foxy9 with a pop off towards the end.
You look 40. That's not what your
Valen
mom
backs
said.
off.
Your mom said I look
Calls
young
for his
and
team to regroup with Leaf on
nimble.
the other side. And still
Got him.
allows himself to be seen. So there's still that threat that G2 could be re-hitting B.
Breaks the drone too. Like you said, there's that threat. Lying in wait, there's bullets raining down, crossing up through mid. For G2, this is everything. For GenG,
Placing swarm grenade.
could be the killing blow.
Swarm grenade out.
And now making signs of life and noise out towards it. Alarm bot's going to be triggered down in through the back.
Did Valen hear
30
these
seconds
rotates?
left.
Because he's making the perfect call.
He is.
He's telling G2 to come back over towards B.
25
Wait a
seconds.
minute.
Wall's going to go back up.
Wait a
now into
minute.
Mad Dash. Flurry of activity. GenG getting bodies back over towards B, but they're a little bit
Might be
late
a
to the
5v5
party.
post.
Trent entrenched here.
Planted.
Trying to avoid most of the fire, but
Oh
Jomo cannot.
god.
Straight through the smoke, that's Ash.
Oh,
And they've gone
God.
out wide. 3 to do it all from G2. GenG, a methodical.
When it rains, it pours.
Dissecting this map, dissecting the site.
Do they clear
Oh my
Trent?
god, look at Trent's
He's
spot.
about the only
Holy
hope for G2.
shit.
Gonna be the problem player in a spot like this, and yes,
Oh.
they do.
My bad. I didn't know it was that obvious.
All there right now for GenG, and where is the first push of Munchkin? Is just sticking this, drops down half, and everybody dies from G2. GenG keep the ball rolling. They keep going. We've seen comebacks before on Icebox, but they're rare. They're not often, and it takes truly exceptional stuff. Valen's gone.
Focus.
Was a TP forwards trying to go for some cheeky play. Split into B, potentially to
How the fuck
take
is someone
that
dead already?
tiny full group up of G2.
Bro, I just don't understand. Like,
All into B main. Clearance now.
Nah, I ain't gonna
through
say
yellow,
it.
but they're gonna be
I ain't gonna
stunted
say
out
it.
here. Munchkin's Viper all propped
Do
up
they care?
in their face.
I'm kidding. I actually feel bad. I actually feel bad trolling them because this fucking sucks for G2.
A smoke to replace it
It
from
sucks for
Caron.
G2 because, yeah,
are
this is pretty
choking
tragic scenes. I'm not
G2
gonna lie.
out
It's
here.
pretty tragic scenes for the boys. Truthfully, trolling aside, it is extremely tragic.
GenG just sucking the air out of the room.
And the play, it's pretty immaculate. They've just always got the right read on where G2 are going. Can G2 do anything to catch them off guard?
They cannot do anything. This is
Already. It
over.
was primed, it was ready. Foxy9's gone, but up and over towards the top. Trent.
Strike down B.
If Trent wins this,
Masterclass,
I'll
but he's only got a sheriff and
I'll
3
show it
bullets
all.
to do it.
Fuck
Does
it.
not know where the remaining players could be. Texture is lurking though. Lying
Oh my
in
God.
wait. And perfect with the shot. 11 rounds for GenG.
It's on his head too,
2
huh?
more needed. All that just to insert Leaf into a 4 position.
And a big gamble coming out of the tactical timeout too. GenG are super happy to go for those. Munchkin just with an outlaw, defending B essentially on his own. Reckons that he can get out of danger if he misses the shots.
Drone's going to be clearing it though. He takes care of it.
Oh, he's so confident.
Yeah, very confident. It's full armor and a multitude of players from G2, and they're going to be facing with the first one.
Oh my God, he tagged another guy. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Munchkin said, "Fuck it, I'll do it myself." Never
Trying to
mind.
slam the nails into the coffin nice and early. It is answered back with Jorgamo. A tap.
Wait, Leaf's on A.
Oh, and they're so tepid.
Oh, this is
here,
just planned,
G2.
no?
They think there's more players from GenG ready to deny. Okay.
Oh, he's
going
getting the
backwards,
orb and the
picking up
plant for
ult.
res.
If they can now get a plant
This,
for free,
now
suddenly
this,
there's a res online.
now this
and
is
Leaf,
genius.
He might have an opportunity to backstab, but Foxy9's
Holy
awareness
shit, he's
has
actually
been
getting res.
unbelievable so far on this
These guys
map.
are smart.
Watching for it. Res is available.
Welcome back, Kitten. Who are we bringing back?
Bring one of your players back into the fray. Pick and choose. You choose Trent.
He has
who's been
Sova
monstrous
ults.
in the clutch. They
Oh.
need it now more than ever. GenG are slowly getting a grip onto the site.
Wait, meanwhile.
Leaf is that backup policy, but this is explosive. Dash across and forwards as an operator in his bloody hands. Matters not. The weaponry. Give Texture a spoon. He's
Flank
going
is
to make
in.
you mince meat.
No
Could be
half.
denying this one though. G2 getting onto
Oh,
the
2v2,
wall,
1v2. Big kill by Trent.
and the situation
Big molly.
is pressing right now for Caron. Nana's one forced out.
Oh my God, wait, he's
Isolates the
losable.
first kill.
It's fucking losable.
Shot down.
Oh my
Slid
goodness
down, and
gracious,
Trent
there's a chance.
saves the day.
It was a 4v4. It was
Not
clearly a
allowing you
5v3,
for
bro.
mistakes. It's got to be basically perfection from here.
Free
if
knives for
G2
Texture.
want a run at this.
It's a half buy from GenG, but a
Has to
strong
be
one.
the first of many.
Did he not pop the knives? He did,
GenG.
right?
Multiple chances for them.
And they're so
Oh, I
good on
popped him
eco
now.
rounds as well, GenG. You know, put a sheriff in some of these guys' hands.
Texture with the knives just earned up.
Oh,
Munchkin though.
Munchkin, why pushing? You have bad gun.
Decapitated. Texture trying to get active, trying to get into
Yucky.
the fight and the fray. Caron by his side.
He has one knife or all of them
Down
gone?
overhead.
And so, actually, quite a lot of
No,
threats
it's
already
gone.
dealt with there. Texture run out of knives, Munchkin dealt with, and a pretty open A site. So, this round navigated pretty well
Any
for
ults
G2.
coming up for G2?
But at some
Not
point,
really,
we've got
a
to
little
bring
bit,
the
but not
discussion
really.
back to what we were talking about on Lotus.
This round's
It's the
free. Should I go
onus for
pee
the
or
team
wait?
that's up massively in this spot.
This round's free. I go pee.
Think about the next time the rifles are going to be online.
Yeah.
You know, Foxy9's going to have a lockdown to be able to work with. The Viper's Pit, this defense is going to be reinforced by massive ultimates in round 18. And that's if G2 can navigate danger here, because there's still a bit of spice in the round.
Not out of it. Not just yet. Doubled up towards the back of the site. There's a fight to be occurring here, and that's it. Shots fired on either side. Texture is hard committed onto it. They're trying to drop and jump all the way straight up, trying to take this fight. It's a weird and wacky one indeed. Double face, double call. Trent delivers again. His team needed it most here, but that's time earned off, and there's no hope in hell for Texture. Maybe a gun reclaimed.
Damage to the economy, though, would still be really useful, right? I mean, I don't think he's really going to get an opportunity. He's on the
Yeah, I was
exact
thinking to
opposite
myself,
side of the
like,
map.
Is there
But
any
you
world
think
that
about
I
one
come
of the
back and they
big
actually lost?
talking points we've had throughout Haven and Icebox, it's that even when G2 win,
All right.
they're winning by close margins. That
Brick by
don't allow their
brick,
economy to
track
boom.
by track.
This time, though, 4 players surviving, 3 rifles
G2 are
kept.
mounting. Do not
Texture with an
vape.
off. He's going to be taking
I
another
do
big
not
smoke
vape.
off into his face. Ash burns up his own.
But
Hunter's
truthfully,
Taking the double
even
teleport
if
play
I
there, Valorant.
did,
He
I
teleports
probably
up
still
and
wouldn't
back,
tell you because
but
I
he's
don't want to
making it
endorse
feel like
vaping
they've
because it's
gone
bad
towards
for you.
orange.
But with that
Trying to
being
pull
said,
eyes,
I
trying to
care
pull
about my
attention,
health. I do
hoping
not
that
vape.
He's freed up a little bit of B main.
I do not vape.
Here.
Weight
But
of the world is
truthfully,
probably what's
I still wouldn't share it because
feeling
I
like
don't
right
want
now on G2.
people to start vaping because of
Just
me.
keep it together one round at a time, but the ults are
But I
such
don't.
a problem.
It's bad for you.
I mean,
Straight
having
up.
said that, though,
Straight up,
Brent,
dog.
Munchkin has not decided to use the
Health
Viper
as
ult
well.
in this round.
Health as
He's
well.
not even in a
Retweet.
position,
Retweet.
only just now, where he could use it off info, off noise on B.
The later you leave it, the more this lockdown's going to be a problem.
And the Sova ultimate.
Smokes up. Texture.
Okay, big round
Keeps
here.
it up, but he hears it now. There's going to be util.
They have so many ults. Holy fuck. This round is fucked.
Lying in wait.
Flick.
Towards Belgium, a couple of jiggles, and they
I
finally
hit
see
that.
it, they receive it. Hearing that operator, that's the acknowledgement they were looking for. Kara on TP. Gets the hell out of there. There's 35
We're going
seconds
B?
left. Where are you
Nah.
going, G2?
Wait, who?
Ash!
Ash!
He rips the
Who
ultimate
ulting?
early. That could have been a
Boom!
death blow if he'd just been
Boom!
able to hold on to that
Spots
and realized
them
they were
allowed.
going B.
It does indeed,
Munchkin's
but
yellow.
Munchkin
Munchkin's
now
yellow.
could just be
Texture's
lying
top
in
side
wait.
already.
Back
dart.
towards it.
The
Dart
dart.
is gonna be dealt with. He's
Oh,
trying to
he got
find
an
that timing. He does
orb.
press himself forwards into a pit. And look, but he's gone. Down Texture. Trying to get instinctual as a dart. Okay, wall in his face and a dash backwards.
Jonah P traded top site. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mad dash.
Oh my god.
I mean, so far, this has been the biggest fumble with the ultimate, so you could
Oh
possibly
my
ask
god.
for G2. It's actually allowed them an opportunity to right the ship and avoid
Wait,
the
Leaf has
snowball.
the cross.
Texture
Oh
creeping.
my
Leaf
god. I have your
has his
back. I
teammates
have your back, cousin.
He'll step no further. GenG still trying to make a
This
go
is
of
like
things.
when G2 wastes the Viper ults on Haven. But not the same, but they wasted the Viper ults here. Damn, Munchkin got ran down.
That
Holy
is
shit.
miracle
That's a
round for
big
G2.
win for G2. 2 ults gone. Okay, enough of this vape talk.
Balancing act
Enough.
between these two teams, and as you said, if it was possible, with those ults expended, G2 deep slow, attempt to punish the peak if Munchkin wanted to go for it.
I can't open the
Leaf
fucking
might be getting
plastic.
Pressed upon here,
Like,
tested,
fuck.
asked to deliver. And he finds himself ahead. Caron pop like a balloon.
There's no open. Leaf got entry.
Drone clearing a lot of the way, spam into the corner. Munchkin
Poison's off.
still slips his way through, but look at that util. Just Paramount
There
to
it
try and
is. I
push him
found
out
it.
and away with a paranoia. Foxy9 is available as a bit of backup, and he's out into the open. What a monstrous shot! There's a jump peak to set them up, but still
4v2.
G2 have the weaponry,
G2.
have the guns. Rifles in hand.
We're doing the
And this GG
comeback.
plays
We're doing
all
the
over Leaf.
comeback.
We'll take that timing happily. You can hear it. Scuffling of footsteps, and he knows exactly where he is.
That's really nice.
Oh my
Even
god.
maximizing the ultimates there.
Oh my god.
Throwing the spike over to Trent in the 4v1, realizing that they've come
We can bring
to
it
the
back.
round, including this operator. But G2 are not heading towards it.
Up
GenG
on
still
B.
have all the tools. Nanoswarm dealt with.
Poison's off.
Important one to break.
KJ
Allows
ult.
Caron to just stay perched up.
Oh my god, Jonah. Careful.
Towards pipes.
It
Careful,
looks to me
Jonah.
like Karen wants to try to deny Leaf's ultimate. He's got this
Careful,
smoke
Jonah.
here so that he can punish Leaf as he gets close.
Did he hear it?
Oh.
Not sure if it was a silent jump up or not, but a drone.
Wait,
clearing
Sideshow
for
is so
Caron.
right.
Another one, and he's
They saw him.
timing onto that one, just trying to back
Wait,
up.
he's so
Evacuate
right.
exit. He's got coverage.
He was
He's
playing
got backup. A
sneaky.
lockdown for a lockdown.
To break the ult.
Can Valen throw a smoke
Wait,
to
did the
allow
turret see
Jonah
him?
P to lurk up past
Oh
this
no,
turret?
there's no it's hurts over here.
He doesn't have one online just yet. But I could imagine that Jonah would be calling for it right now.
Clear.
Yeah, that would be a good play actually,
Crawling.
but I think KJ might hear it.
GenG trying to fill up that space towards A once more.
Oh, they're smoking off the alarm bot instead, making it feel like a threat underneath Tube,
This is
hoping that
putting
Jonah P
pressure.
can squeeze onto somebody.
Oh my god, they're splitting B. Through mid.
And Texture.
But nobody B main for G2.
They've got to do
Oh,
it. Valen not
what a
from their
trade.
side
Spike
there.
down B.
Kills exchange is traded.
What a
out.
weird
49
round.
in through mid.
Look
And
at-
again, this
look
game
at
of
Jonah.
timings, it could happen
He's below
to
him.
any possible player. Leaf wins his. Ash wins out.
Ash!
Jonah P
Oh my
is spotted
god.
though, out towards it. Top towards
Texture is
Kitchen.
still
Ash in
alive.
a precarious spot.
Texture is
Run.
still
The
alive.
entirety of sight is gained by G2. B main control is still theirs. Peek
Oh!
out. TXJ's not scoped up for it.
Trent! He saw him, he saw him.
Is slipping away from GenG.
Oh my
They're
god,
trying
Trent's
out to back
moving.
here. Trent is lucky.
One enemy.
Oh
To go
my
down
god,
to
the
that
cover.
one.
Oh
GenG the
my.
ones falling, crumbling. Ash
1v2.
in a 1v2. The time ticking. Entrenched positions here from the G2 player. Snake bite Ash.
He knows he's on
sticking,
it.
Half. Earns himself a possibility, but against two players.
One person
it would
go,
have to
other
be
person go after.
Ridiculous. Tough. Not being forced out. G2.
Wow, what a round from G2, bro. Holy shit, man. Insane
What a
round.
round, what composure there from
Insane.
G2. Original game plan of going over towards A with the lockdown stifled. but Jonah P's lurk position up tube allowed them that mid-round
Still
possibility.
stuck it.
Gave an option for Valent to move the chess pieces around and checkmate GenG's defensive setup. Karen and Texture
I'm pretty sure Leaf
were
could
in
see that he got off
a tricky position
after half.
down there towards yellow, but they
I think
couldn't
Leaf could
make
see the
anything
spike.
happen. Forced down onto another eco. One of the first times actually that we're seeing G2's economy properly starting to get out of control.
Poison orb emitted.
Jonah P's got a lot to watch here.
Yeah, there's a big
Play
pinch.
forward,
Oh,
he just
the
hit
bait!
jump, but that
The bait!
just left him correcting for the wrong angle. Caron puts him down, puts him to bed. Jonah P no longer that threat onto the lurks.
Oh, Leaf.
Deep
Oh,
push out for
Leaf.
mid.
Oh, Leaf.
He's holding the line for now. There's a plan down with nothing to push this back. Jorgamo getting a wall involved. Double face, double swing. Leaf still wants to square up.
long
Potentially
as
to
friend's
deal with
over.
these players because it is a heavy
Three flank.
investment.
Whoa, to the wall. Grim.
arriving.
Grim.
He's got Trent as well for
Peek off
support.
Trent. Peek off Trent.
G just trying to do the best here.
Paranoia.
Texture might just get chopped down to the knees.
Wait.
And meanwhile, this fight taking place. Yes.
Wow, they're playing it well.
Chopped down indeed.
Leaf is dead though.
Cut down before
3v3.
he can make a stand and an attempt of this one. Ash, he's forward.
Time
now,
is
rifle in
ticking.
hand.
Time is
The
ticking.
G2 make the call. No hesitation, trying to flip this one around.
Good paranoia, good stall.
Still catches. They're trying to take out Foxy.
Good double
before he
peek.
can get going.
2v2.
Trading up the
Kill on
top.
Dylan.
Valid.
1v2. Time. Time.
Lights out.
Save.
With the calling, with the plays. G2 are up to 10.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I believe the whole way. They have 4
With
ults.
all of the advantages, looking to equalize.
No op on texture. 4
Moving
ults.
forward. It's a slow, relentless march over towards the A side and a kill.
Oh my God.
Collected
He got the
Valorant
entry,
once
bro.
more. Added up. Total it overall. It's full side control now for G2. Slight gap. Potentially over. But a pit now is going to be removing all of those sight lines. How do GenG play into this? They're backing away.
No way.
They're backing away.
They're saving.
They're saving.
Giving up already.
11-11.
Giving up the round.
Oh my
That's
God.
unbelievable.
G2,
Oh my
A
God.
freebie.
it's a freebie, and on the precipice,
They're hunting. They're hunting them.
committed
They're
to
hunting
bring
them.
level.
It
They're
feels
gonna hard
similar
chase.
in a mirrored way
They
to
have
what we
max
saw
money.
at the end of Haven. I think the score even there was like 10-10, 11-11, something like that. Where Leaf, he won a 1v1,
Oh, these
and then
guns.
G2 decided to eco.
GenG need these guns. You're so right. If there's any chance for GenG, though, listen. Line towards the side. Stray shots, peeking out. Leaf.
Big kill.
He's found it.
Yes, you can't rebuy. Their money's
Denied
shit.
a weapon,
He gets a
and Foxy
guardian.
90
That's
only had
actually a big
50
kill.
credits to his name.
That's a big kill.
So you kind of disincentivized to play aggressively here as the Jet on defense.
Placing swarm grenade.
And that one was intended for a turret. That's in a different spot entirely.
And it really
Lock in,
makes
stop
it feel
eating.
like
My
G2
food is
are
so
making a call to
satisfying
go
because this
back
match
in
is so
towards
close.
B. This is
It's
gonna
making my
keep
food
3
taste better.
players
No joke.
solidified, cemented on B, leaving Texture alone.
Texture is alone. One of our players in the MVP running, he's lit up.
Oh, yeah, scan.
Like a bloody Christmas
Dash.
tree, and he has to try and back the hell out. Counter spam, trying to follow the traces, but he's forced to give this one up.
Oh my God, Jogamo.
Down on the other side of things, not dealt with in time. Jorgamo
Oh my God, 30
back away.
seconds.
There's 27 seconds left.
Oh my God,
GenG,
plant the
the
spike, bro.
players
Move,
in.
move.
Trying to play this one a bit fast and loose. The wall up through onto one of the angles. Ass is dropped down.
Safe plant, safe plant.
Will there be kills? Will there be collected? Will there be kills? Will there be
Oh, Dylan again on Ash with 2. 3v5, it's another save, no?
Push them back.
They
to the
can't win
brink,
this.
GenG.
They might have to save again. They have a shit buy
Are
next.
desperate now.
I don't know. Try. We
They
still have
group
res.
up to
Oh my God.
Lazara to try and get themselves to 12 to prevent G2.
They're
from getting
saving.
to
Oh
12,
my
but they give it
God.
up. It's a save
G2
again.
take the lead. 11-4. Oh my God.
They're accepting
Oh my
the fact,
God.
and G2
Oh my
immediately
God.
on.
They didn't save.
Looking to try to deny the guns.
No
to that
way,
delivery.
bro.
Leaf, knife out, running them down. The hunt is on.
And they can feel it. Throw caution
No.
to the wind.
Oh!
Claim their lives. You will take nothing.
What a
Convey
kill,
to the
dude.
next. Munchkin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. G2 have the lead.
To no.
Nah, no f***ing way, brother. No pauses left. No pauses left.
Series
Play out.
point.
Oh my.
How have we got to this position? We were talking all throughout Haven and Icebox.
I cannot believe my eyeballs. It was 11-4 like 5 minutes
to get
ago.
back into this game, to get up to the lead. They should have been able to close this out.
This is
it
absurd.
was 11-4, and it's writ all over Texture's face. He wears his heart on his sleeve. And he can't
11-4.
find his footing in this game anymore.
Round
Fnatic
24,
did it with
potentially the
3.
most important
G2 just
round
might do it with 4.
in these players' careers for this year, for this match, for this event.
A bit more aggression here from GenG at the start of the round. They're not afraid at least to put their bodies on the line and go down, break that turret. But it is Munchkin alone,
They have KGO.
still defending
Oh my
B as other players rotate away from him. Entirely the wrong read.
Munchkin, he's alone doing this. He hears the use of the paranoia. It's a good connection inside the smoke, though, dominating the angle. Got to fly it, wrapping around him, though. He's caught that timing, and it's a bullet to the back of the dome.
That's Raz gone, though.
Instant correction, traded out, and the wall is still up for the safe plan. Ults
They have KJ ult,
are
though.
online. GenG, they're playing for
Here's the
overtime.
KJ ult.
G2
He's ulting KJ ult?
lockdown.
Feels like a waste. Feels like a waste
An ult for an
to
ult.
me. Because they're not ready to retake anyway. Go for kills instead.
Waiting patiently. Util to come back online. Smokes are blooming, blossoming. Fuel is up. Players are set in their position. A dash
Bastion.
forwards.
3v4.
Protection's gone. G2.
2v4.
Evan a hero. Evan a miracle team.
2v3.
They're looking to put the fear.
1v3. G! Oh my god. No. No.
That is a miracle comeback. History